What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite non-team with Uncle tendencies in the building. What is the deal? What is the deal? What is the deal? Fan court time. We got Paige. You got Jeremy. MJ was only available for Friday. We couldn't get him together for the schedule. We're going to still try to get his show in with him. Jay, we'll figure it out with Jay. If he show up, we'll put him up. But we wanted to get up and get the conversation started because we got spicy ass hoops.
Yep.
Spicy ass hoops up tonight, and I am here for it. I know y'all wanted to get started with New York, Las Vegas.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. Yesterday we saw a really good game. Well, we saw a good game yesterday. You know, Liberty came in and handled business against the Aces. The Aces did not play bad, but they just it did not seem like they came in with the right focus that we expected from an Aces and Liberty matchup.
Come on, bro. We're not starting court off with on bullshit now. We didn't play good basketball. So we didn't play no good. We didn't play good basketball. We didn't play Las Vegas Aces basketball. We didn't play basketball that deserved it. We should have got a dub.
But
we didn't have a good game.
But
New York came in with a great plan. New York came in and executed. The Aces decided to play basketball about 70 seconds left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
We came out flat. We came out lazy. We came out. Now CPT was hooping. Jackie Young was hooping.
Mm-hmm.
As Becky would say, she ain't coaching effort. And as Dawn would say, we still got to get to a day where everybody on the team is having a good game at the same time, and that's when it's up. And everybody on the team has to be having a good day on defense at the same time for us to really be who we're going to be. So we got to get to turning the defense up. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, the Aces played a good game. Bullshit. No, we didn't. We didn't play a game that we were proud of, and if we did, then we need to go back to practice.
Yeah.
That's not being honest with ourselves.
Defensively, I was defensively. I feel that the Aces were inconsistent. I feel y'all was just missing shots. Like offensively,
we did miss some shots.
Yeah,
but
that's just it.
But we didn't play defense.
Well, yeah, that's true.
No, their defense wasn't that good, but also the New York is a little bit bigger than Vegas by a lot.
They are.
And they scored more points in the paint.
They scored more points in the paint until the third quarter when JJ went foul trouble. That was where I felt that the Aces should have taken advantage. They should have taken advantage, dominate the paint because Satu was gone. Satu.
Go
ahead.
We never even tried to get downhill. I told you how many free throws did we shoot? I said 6, 8.
Like 8
Not
free
a
throws.
lot.
No. Like 10 free throws.
I don't even think we shot 10. Maybe he got the 10 at the end of the game. Come on.
I think it was 6.
Asia usually makes 10 free throws. Stop playing. What are we talking about? We put 10 free throws in the game. Asia is usually 10 for 10, 10 for 11 on free throws. We were not aggressive. We did not try to get to the rim. We set up for jump shots. We set up for 3. That was it. Hold on. I'm gonna give him a hard time too. See, like, hey, homie. Hey, Lake class. Do you got a pass? You got a pass or something? Come here.
No, I don't have a pass.
I have to let him know get in class, man.
You ain't got no hall pass?
Not the hall pass.
Oh, he came to class late without a hall pass, bro. You gonna be in detention after this. Jay, what's happening?
What's good, Auntie and Jeremy and Paige?
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Sitting up here making Jeremy tell the truth about the Aces, talking about we had a good game. No, we didn't. No, we did not.
I said it wasn't. I said overall it was not a bad game, but the Aces, consistently their defense was flat, completely flat. Like I feel the Liberty did not just dominate you guys. Like the Aces was still even in the last 4 minutes, the Aces was still capable of winning. Go ahead.
I didn't say we got dominated. I said we didn't play a good bag. I said we didn't play a good game.
Okay.
I said we didn't play Aces basketball.
Yeah.
Those are the things that I said. I didn't say we got dominated. We could have still won the game. There were things that we could have done different. We did not get up and match each other's energy, and we got to hold each other accountable for that.
Can I ask a question really? Like, what is it why is it where one game, like let's say against the Valks, they played their best. They look like the Aces. They look like the team to beat. But then against a team like Dallas or even New York, they come out flat. Like, what is it? They're so inconsistent for some reason this year? And I believe they're gonna fix it, but it's like
Mm.
one game they would look. One game they look like.
How you gonna say inconsistent this year? What did we look like this time last year?
Inconsistent. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just the Aces until playoffs.
I think honestly, I think like
told y'all,
go
Asia
ahead.
told y'all she don't play 5-on-5 until the season starts. So maybe it take her 7 games, maybe it take her 17 games. The other thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to act like Janiah Barker didn't hit the floor. I'm not going to act like Dana Evans didn't hit the floor. I'm not going to act like Kennedy Carter didn't hit the floor. Like at some point, we have to get healthy and be the Aces.
Yeah.
We're playing with a short ass bench. And until we have a conversation about Stephanie, then we ain't talking about shit.
Yeah, Stephanie Talbot has been looking bad.
Yeah, she
Man, it's real bad. But
She really has. Y'all need to make a trade for Letitia and me here real fast, please.
I don't know that. I don't even know that Amir is available. Like she should be available. But
you should go after Ray Burrell though. She might be available.
Or somebody like a Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke would actually be good. Would also be good for the Aces as well.
That.
What is Kennedy Burke doing right now?
Defensively, defensively, she's a leader in Connecticut right now. She's playing on both sides. Could shoot the three and she's a good 3 and D.
Bro, you said she's a leader in Connecticut right now. How many games has she led them to a win in? How many games have they won? Okay, stop playing with me.
Okay.
No.
So yeah.
Stop playing with me.
What I'm saying.
Here's the thing: if we're moving off Stephanie Talbot, then we better be going young and turn. It's time for us to start getting young. Period. Okay.
Someone like Layla Lacan would be good too.
That's a point guard.
Hell no, they ain't giving up Layla.
But they ain't giving up her though.
And I see this, Deshaun, you saying LA ain't for sale, but they need to make up their mind. If you're not gonna play LA, let her go. I am happy to see Sanaya in Portland. Like I said, never wrong, just early. Y'all heard it here.
Yeah. She was right about that. She was the first one to pick that. Yep.
So there's that. We need a wing. I don't even know if we need a wing that can create if Kennedy and Dana can get healthy and get in the game.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm more interested in a wing that's gonna defend.
Yeah.
LA doesn't come off the bench consistently enough for the vouch for me. LA has earned the opportunity to be able to play way more consistently than she's playing. I wouldn't mind Breezy from Indy, but I really want the seatbelt gang to stay together.
Yeah.
At some point, Indiana either play the seatbelt gang or get rid of.
But the thing is, Letitia Lemay here could come to the Aces and be that disruptor. Every time, the one thing I love when she comes into the game is that she's gonna bring defense first. She's gonna bring that toughness first. She's gonna be that agitator for the opposing team. Like sometimes she could get herself in foul trouble sometimes, but she's gonna also come in and be that agitator. That's what the Aces need. The Aces need some type of defense intensity. Because it's like when they're flat on defense, it's like this confusing.
Don't make me cut my camera. Don't make me cut your camera off. How you gonna tell us that we need to figure out some defensive intensity and we got a true decoy on our team? And you was walking around with Alana Smith on your team last year, calling her a decoy. Stop playing with me. About defensive intensity. Asia will bring the defensive intensity when it's time.
No,
you saw her go win a game with a block. Stop.
I'm saying
we need to play defense consistently.
Yes, but you also need that defensive intensity on the perimeter side as well. It can't be only Asia. Asia could bring it, but Asia's also bringing it on offense too. You also need that player on the perimeter also.
Don't forget about Jackie.
Yeah, I was about to say
Jackie also, but then sometimes when Chelsea's on the bench, Jackie's also the main ball handler. So she's also doing too much. That's what I'm saying. A Letitia Lemay here on the perimeter could be that player that just could give you that spark, that defensive intensity in the perimeter.
We would love to have her. Have her. But don't tell us,
for example,
don't get to calling us out on the defensive.
No,
I'm not gonna take that disrespect, bro.
I'm not calling y'all out. I'm just saying
your team
because
was Alana Smith last year.
Yeah.
And now
Okay.
she can't guard a stop sign right now. Stop playing with me. What?
But then if you look at Minnesota right now, we got Natasha Howard, but then we also got K-Mac that's holding down the perimeter. Look at the Liberty. Yes, Stewie is the two-way player. Stewie's holding it down on the defensive level on the post, but they still got Phoebish and Benaja. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that the Aces also need that player on the perimeter as well. Jackie too, but Jackie's also the main ball handler when Chelsea's on the bench. Because Dana Evans is not there.
Listen, they're still returner.
Absolutely.
Still, we would love to have LA. We would love to have Breezy. Stephanie got to go, whatever that is. But even with all that said, make no mistake, Asia's gonna get her laptop bag out in a minute and fix the defense. We ain't worried about that. You said we find some defensive intensity and we got the deep for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, Asia gonna have to start screaming on people soon because these takes. Come on, keep going.
You know, I don't think it's about defensive intensity. I would just say
Lynx is the front runners.
I was just about to say that, Deshaun. You said that Lynx are front runners. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about that. Go on, Jay.
I was just saying, I don't think it's more so about defensive intensity. I think it's about defensive consistency. Like it's been times where Aces played good defense. They just got to consistently do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So like you got what, the 3-time decoy? The intensity gonna be there, but it's about the consistency.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Talbot, I thought she was supposed to come in and play some type of defense. She been getting torched.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with Stephanie. It's one thing if you're getting torched out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing if you're getting torched and then on the other side of the ball, you're not doing shit.
Right.
That three ball that she's shooting ain't that's an ugly shot she got, number one. And it ain't falling. It ain't falling for shit. So I don't know if the shot needs to be fixed or what it is. But I would have rather at this point, from what I've seen out of Stephanie, no bullshit. I would rather have Kia Stokes out there making her. At least I know every third three you gonna make one of them bitches. Seriously. At least that was the consistency that I could count on from Kia Stokes. She was gonna rebound, and every third three she was gonna knock that bitch down. Now it might take her 8 games to shoot 3 threes. That's that, but that's what you can count on. Stephanie Talbot, we have to be able to count on something from you. Right now, there's nothing that we can count on. You can't say, "Oh shit." If her defense is off, at least she's gonna give us 10 points. At least she's gonna give us 5 rebounds. At least you can't even say that. You can't say, "Hey, she ain't gonna score no points, but she's gonna defend her ass off." No, we don't have anything that we can lean on there. So we don't have to figure that out.
Yeah, because really, she's not doing nothing for you guys offensively. It's like 1 for 4 for 3, only made 1 3, and
so. And then let me say this too, KKS. I see you saying that the Aces can have Kia back if it means LA starts. So the Valks have had LA on their team now 2 seasons. If she was going to start, then she was starting. If the Valks are going to respect her game and really make her a part of their strategy, then she would be a regular in the rotation. Clearly, she's an afterthought or some Swiss Army knife that they throw out there at the end, like fix it, LA. And I'm tired of seeing that. That kid has done everything that has been asked of her, and she's earned a right to be playing on somebody's team in a consistent way. Period. So that's where I'm at. Release her, trade her, something. But get her playing.
Yeah, I would say trade her because like you're not doing nothing but just holding her on you're not doing nothing, just holding her on the bench. And I think because Nakase, now because they got Gabby and Gabby's that Swiss Army knife, then Nakase is trying to have Gabby basically do everything. But it's like, no, you also got to have Nakase. You also got to have somebody else, like bring a me here. Like I said, she also brings that energy as well. Like, you're not going to do nothing with just holding her on the bench. And that was one of the things that hurt them on Sunday. Not saying they were going to beat the Aces, but her not bringing a me here in the game and her bringing Kyla Charles too late in the game. That's what hurt them. Like either way, it really hurt them. Like you brought those two are your game changers. Like Kyla Charles could bring you offense and also could bring you defense. Me here, we know what she could do. That's why the Valkyries also got blown out in the second half. But
I knew the Valkyries was gonna get blown out once Jackie Young started chirping that Gabby.
I knew that. I knew they
was
were
like, yeah, this is a blowout.
Valks don't match well against the Aces, but at least put
The
yourself in a.
They just shoot too many threes.
That's it. And they rely on their defense, and their defense is the one that keeps them in games. But but the thing with the Aces and the Valks, the Aces attacks the paint.
Right.
They attack the paint because they don't got no stoppers. With the Liberty.
Now, yesterday we didn't.
Yeah, you guys didn't.
No, I was chucking yesterday.
And I don't know if they were just trying to have a shooting contest with the Liberty, which that's never a good question. Don't try to like match the Liberty's, shooting. Like attack the paint, especially in the second half where JJ was out. JJ was literally on the bench for most of the fourth quarter. So that was a way for them to drive and attack the paint. Like Jackie was pulling up for a lot of threes, but most of Jackie's buckets was from either pull-ups, floaters. Like she also had a lot of opportunities where she kind of drive and also get a free layup as well. But Aces to me, they just got to do better with that. They got to do better attacking the paint, but then also their defense got to be way consistent. So that's why I'm hoping they bring that. Oh no, go ahead, Auntie.
Now I see some comments in the chat about Nakase and her knowing what she's doing. What it appears with Nakase is. From a defensive standpoint, she coaches defense very well. It seems.
Yeah.
It seems like as the commission pointed out, maybe she has some challenges with getting her rotations together, and they haven't figured out an offensive identity. And if they have, who's the closer? Whose team is it?
Okay, so it's supposed to be Gabby Williams as the closer, but that's not gonna work.
Yeah,
because she's a role player.
They don't have a closer.
Well, yes, they do.
Who's their closer?
Salon. She the one with the right in the scoring. Janelle Salon can get to the basket. Janelle Salon can shoot the three.
Yeah,
she can score. She can score at all levels, and she can knock down free throws.
Okay. She's been shooting.
Gabby. I feel like Gabby had the ball in her hands too much for Janelle Salon to really get off.
I can see that too.
But and also, should Gabby be the closer or should Gabby be the defensive specialist?
No, Gabby should be the defensive specialist. She's just not a closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be the defensive stopper.
Yotite, I ain't seen Yotite on the floor enough to say she's the closer.
No,
she don't seem like they trust. They don't trust
play her like that. Yeah, she just not coming over.
Now she may have a skill set to say that she may have a skill set to say she should be doing that, but that Natalie does not put her on the floor like that. Now here's the problem with Caitlin Chen. Nobody's talking. Nobody. Okay, well, I just put it out there.
Oh yeah, go ahead and put it out there. Yeah, Caitlin Chen.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Caitlin Chen. They're gonna have to make a decision. Do you want Caitlin Chen to be your point guard, or do you want Veronica Burton to be your point guard?
Right.
Caitlin Chen plays a different style of basketball, and Caitlin Chen has earned the right to be a starting point guard in this league. Tell me if Caitlin Chen was in Washington, what they look like?
Oh, they would look way better.
They would look better.
They would look way better.
But I mean, Washington would look better with anybody other than Amy.
Okay. If Caitlin Chen was the point guard in Chicago, how would they look?
The same.
I'm talking about it. I don't think that they would look the same.
They would look a little bit better.
I don't think that they would look the same. And the reason that I don't think that they would look the same is because Caitlin Chen comes from what? A Geno program.
Yep.
True.
Right? Which means that she's gonna do what? Stick to the fundamentals first. Right?
Yeah.
Caitlin Chen has improved her game and she's been playing better basketball since AU. Okay, now Deshaun is going as far to say Caitlin Chen has been outplaying Veronica Burton.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I haven't watched the games close enough to make a decision to have an opinion. So I'll leave that to the real GOAT.
Oh, go ahead, Ante.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I don't think she's been outplaying her,
Yeah, I would not say that. The one
but she's
thing
been
with
productive in her minutes.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's been very productive. But the one thing that Veronica Burden would give you is Veronica Burden gives you defense, and she also gives you extra possessions. Like as a point guard, the way Veronica Burden rebounds and gives the Vaux like second or third possessions, that's
Here's the
you
thing.
can't take away that.
And yeah, you can say that Caitlin Chen is averaging 1.6 assists a game, but what does Caitlin Chen assist look like if she's consistently on the floor? Veronica Burton's time. If you switch that,
Right.
what does that look like? What does that
I
look
think
like for
she'll
Caitlin
average
Chen?
like 4 or 5 assists. I
BB
think
just
she'll
tired and
average a
slow
good
this
amount.
year. Is she putting on muscle or something? Why is she failing to maintain her productivity?
Her
So
product,
I'm gonna be honest, and then I'll let you go here. Let me say this though. It looks like they miss Monique Billings.
mm-hmm.
I agree.
It also looks like Kayla Thornton has not returned to
The
the level
All-Star.
that she was at before she got injured.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
agree with that. Kayla, that's what I'm saying. Like Monique Billings needs to be back. Should not have never left Golden State because she was the perfect backup. Like off the bench, could get them rebounds, could get them easy buckets, could post up your favorite, post up the opposing power forward. She was perfect for them. I don't know what is Monique Billings doing in Indiana because it doesn't fit.
True.
What she's doing, what she did in Golden State was very valuable. And it literally
Yes.
every time she came into the court, it brought them energy. Like you need a Monique Billings to help be a backup to Kayla Thornton or a Gabby Williams. If Monique Billings was on the court, she'll be Golden State. I'm telling you, they will be much better, like much better. But
Yes. Because if
yeah,
they ain't gonna play LA, I just don't think that they didn't try to go and get another post.
like yeah. But Veronica Burden, I'm not gonna say her productivity decrease. I just think with Golden State, they need to find they don't have a shot creator. They don't have like okay, Gabby could beat that sometimes, but it's not consistent. And that wasn't usually Gabby's role to be the shot creator. That's basically her role international when she's playing for France, when she has
Yes.
to, but consistently that has never been her role, even when she was at UConn. When she was at
I
UConn,
just don't. Nah.
yeah, when she was at UConn, she wasn't the shot creator. Like really, she was just the two-way player defender. She was the two-way player defender who could penetrate, who and could also play some really good defense with you, and also could be that
Look,
point forward. But she ain't like she's not a creative shot. She's not a shot creator
Gabby,
like a
she's a role player.
yeah. She's not a shot creator like a Jackie or even a Paige. Like she's
True.
not. She's not that. That's so even with the Valkyries, they still gotta find that. And the Valkyries, they also have problems when it comes to switching. Because like when teams on switching with them, let's say Veronica Burden it has the ball, and
Right.
Kayla, like let's say Courtney Williams is switching on Veronica Burden, and then Olivia Mouse is switching on Gabby. Sometimes, like when they if you give the ball to Gabby and she goes for her shot, they will still miss the shot. Or you give it to Zeta Lassini and she goes for a shot, they end up not missing the shot. They end up not making the shot. Like their offense still gets flat when it comes to switching sometimes. So it's like they don't
Because
have
their offense is live by the three, die by the three.
Right. The
absolutely
offense is too perimeter oriented.
yeah. So
Like they
they
don't got no post player.
so they also got to find the balance. Like I think
Right.
right now, I think with Zeta Lassini, they're looking at Zeta Lassini to be their main shot creator because Zeta Lassini can hit buckets when she's on her game and she's hitting her threes and hitting her shots. Then cool, but there's times Zeta Lassini could go cold too. So they just need to find that consistent shot creator. And if they're trying to make Gabby that this season, then cool. But I thought it was supposed to be Kayla Thornton because Kayla Thornton looked like that last year, but I think they're still trying to figure it out. I
Can
think
we
we'll
say
go.
that Gabby getting the Kayla Thornton way?
Mm,
They got a bunch of mismatch guards.
yeah,
Right.
What's the two
True.
best? What's the two guards? Who should be the starting guards for them?
the st-
They all play a different
Um.
style. Burton, Charles, Chin, Hayes, Yo, Tite,
Hey, yeah, you're
so
right. They
why
do play a different
they all
style.
play a different
They
type of
do.
style. What is the
Yeah.
style? What is the style that you want your guard to play? What is it?
I don't know. I really don't
Who
know
are
Interesting.
what
I
style
don't
she's
know.
going for.
Because where Veronica Burden is like she can make the three, but then she's also a slasher too. But she doesn't have a good mid range. She doesn't have a mid range. She doesn't have a shot in the elbow or the in the elbow that she could take. It's always
She
with
have a
three.
floater,
Yeah,
Tip
she
but
has.
Hayes Tip Hayes is shoot first, reckless abandonment.
Yeah,
I'm throwing my body around.
right.
Caitlin Chin is UConn style. I'm a trying
just
to
go
make
to the
Set
sure
up the
bucket.
offense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
run the
attack, get 2
offense.
feet in the paint.
Veronica Burton at times to me, too many threes.
yeah. Too many
Um,
threes
Yeah, too
sometimes.
many threes. Too many threes for your point guard.
but is
So
that what they're asking? Or is she shooting threes because that's what they're
I
asking of her? Or are they
I
shooting
mean,
threes because
yeah.
that's who she is? I didn't
I
watch
think
Veronica Burton at Northwestern, so I don't have a clue.
I
I
think
don't watch
they're asking her
Northwestern
to do that.
basketball. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
I think they're asking her to do that because if you remember, she was doing that last season.
she
True that.
was,
Yeah.
she was. But then remember when it was the playoffs and Dejanay was on her,
Yeah, the
she
DJ
couldn't.
locked up.
Yeah, she could not. There was no other options. So that's what I'm saying. With Golden State, they got to find other options. They got to find another way to score. That's why.
They
That's
got to
why
find other ways to score besides the 3-point shot.
exactly. Because when the three, that's why with Salon, like okay, I like Salon.
Right.
Salon needs to stop shooting too many threes because she be always pulling up for threes. Also, she be shooting a lot of
Yeah.
contested threes.
Hmm.
Like she got
You
a
do at
shot.
times.
She got a perfect shot to where Veronica Burton could drive, pit pocket back to Salon, and then she could shoot from the elbow or shoot on top of the key. She got that type of jump shot.
But I don't know.
Like
I feel like that's coaching too. I can't just put that on Janelle Salon. I feel like that's coaching too.
yeah, that's coaching too. I'm also gonna give it to Nakase as well. Like and Nakase always be in the referee's ear, but she just need to do better with the coaching. So
I mean, you ain't gonna get to the free throw line if you don't attack the basket.
say Zeta Lassini doesn't have the strength, stamina, or speed to be a true 3 and D. Her defense could be a little shaky sometimes, but offensively, when Zeta Lassini's on her game, she's on her game. Like when she's hitting her shots, she be hot, but then she could also go cold too. That's why when I said when we played the Valkyries, I'm like put Olivia Miles on Zeta Lassini because she could either go hot or cold. It's not a guarantee what you're gonna get from her each game.
True.
So no, Zalan needs to shoot contested threes all the time. She develops, but she been shooting contested threes. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. But she also needs to start settling for twos too. That's why I'm like a lot of these teams needs to stop only just relying on the 3-point shot. You need to find a balance. You also need to find an interior game as well. Like don't just be shooting
But
threes or going to the
that's
hole.
just
You
not
got to find a
something they
mid range
have,
as well.
and they're not playing it
That has to do with coaching too. It's
right.
the
They
same.
they, they got LA on the bench, but they're not playing her.
Yeah.
True.
But certain teams, they also need to stop just relying on the three and just also go for a balance with the mid range as well. It's the same thing I say about Atlanta all the time. Atlanta, Ryan Howard, she also could be. She seems like a good mid range shooter, but she doesn't want to take those
Yeah, she
shots.
is a mirroring shooter.
Same thing with Alicia Gray. A lot of these teams, needs to stop mid range. Like a lot of these teams need to stop just relying on the three too much, because because guess what, you shouldn't the three when the three is hidden in the first half. When we get to the fourth quarter and you shooting that three, you might miss, and then guess what? It's gonna cost you the game. We've seen that with the Valks all the time. They hit the threes the first 3 quarters, but then when it gets to the fourth quarter and they're trying to close, when the three is not hitting, the three doesn't hit. So, but the Valkyries, we're gonna say a lot. We're gonna see a lot when they play the Dream. These next two games, we're gonna really, really see, and we're gonna see with Atlanta too. So, yeah. So New York is a bad matchup for Vegas. I mean, Vegas also don't have their full team, but at the same time,
Yeah.
their defense got to be consistent. Like, you know,
Man, the Aces could have easily won that game.
they could
They
have.
didn't put a
So
full 40 minutes together. In New
Because,
York, they just came out. They just came in with a good game plan.
yeah,
In Asia, she just missed a lot of easy bunnies,
that's it.
and they didn't really get that productivity off the bench. Like they really need Dana Evans and Kennedy Carter back
I
ASAP.
agree.
Yeah, Lisa Pugh gets a lot of games tonight, so we'll let you know about it. But Deshaun, we're gonna talk about that. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about my links. Don't worry about that. But
Oh, the Lynx. Man,
but don't worry,
tell
we're
her
gonna
with
talk
Big
about
Mom
that.
to stop playing with Kiki. She better
Yeah,
stop playing with Kiki.
don't we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. But the Liberty's bench is different. The Liberty's bench is different. What the Liberty is, what I liked about the Liberty yesterday is that JJ was in the post. You know, JJ was
Yeah,
dominating the
JJ,
post. You,
he was in the post a little too much.
yeah, JJ was in the post, so that helped them a lot. Phoebish, I don't know how the Aces, their defense got away with Phoebish, where she was getting to the corner every time wide open and shooting that corner three. Like,
Because they
That's
did the
Stephanie
same thing
Talbot.
Dallas. Because they did the same thing Dallas did. Spread us
Yeah.
out
okay,
with shooters.
They just
okay,
spread. They just spread
That's
the
that
Aces out.
that is the blueprint on us right now. If you
okay,
can spread us out with shooters, you got a chance. Shoot that bitch.
yeah,
Spread the Aces out. Take Asia out the paint.
okay. Because I was confusing because I'm like every time I'm like,
Okay, hold on.
Liberty. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Finish
No,
that.
you got no, because I was saying the Liberty, they would make swing passes, but then for some reason Phoebish will be in the corner by herself. So I'm like, I'm watching the game the whole time, and also going back, like rewinding it back, like
Hey,
how was
because who in
she?
the hell? Because who in the hell? Listen,
Yeah,
who are you gonna take a risk on? Johannes, Stewie, Sabrina ain't out there.
yeah,
Right.
JJ, who you
Mhm.
taking the chance on?
You gotta
okay,
take a chance on Phoebus.
okay,
Who you taking the chance on? Asti is taking your ass to the rim.
yeah,
Every time she knows she can get to the rim so well.
yeah.
I see a question in the chat. Is there a game tonight? Oh God, let me tell y'all something. Don't miss this. It's
Oh,
spicy. It
don't
is
miss
spicy.
these.
You should be popping your
Phoenix
popcorn
versus
right now.
Indiana. Oh my
Yeah.
Phoenix,
goodness, that's
Indiana
Phoenix,
about to
gonna be
be good.
spicy.
Indiana.
That's
And
about to
Indiana
be
is
good.
spicy than a
Oh my
motherfucker.
gosh.
Yeah.
Phoenix
Yeah,
versus
you should be.
Indiana.
Yeah, you should be melting the
I'm
butter for
very
your
excited for that.
popcorn now. Do you
Yeah.
hear me? You got Minnesota, Washington,
Yeah.
Portland,
Oh, the
Chicago.
rematch.
I don't know. Is Fago playing tonight in Portland? I don't
Probably
know.
not. Probably not. Most
And
likely
then
not.
and then
Because she just got signed.
the big daddy of the night, Atlanta Golden State.
I can't wait for that one.
Oh, that's gonna
Me
be
either.
good.
Yeah, I can't
Can't
wait for
wait.
that one.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got some bangers tonight.
We got some great ones, and tomorrow's even gonna be better. So, but so Liberty was a fine oil machine. But Liberty also got
No,
their.
they wasn't.
No, they wasn't. They wasn't. That's what I'm like.
Bro, the
Yesterday was
Liberty, they
so
yesterday.
let the Aces get back in the game so many
that's what I was
times.
gonna say. That was what I was also gonna say. Great point. Yeah, I think y'all was gonna say what I was gonna say. As I was thinking the same thing. Now, the Liberty had a great strategy,
Right.
and I think they executed pretty good for the most part. But if this game had 3 more minutes in it, this shit's hanging in the balance a little bit more than it was. Right?
Yeah.
Like
I
Right.
agree.
Las Vegas, New York almost gave the game away a few times. Las
Mhm.
Vegas just couldn't capitalize.
True.
With everything
Yeah.
that we did fucked up, we still couldn't capitalize. I
And
cannot wait to call the Phoenix Indiana game. No holds barred.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's gonna be so
I
great.
don't give a fuck.
Man,
yeah,
I
me
can't
that's
wait to
too.
gonna
hear
be
you call it.
nice.
Me too. And that's the thing with the Liberty is that they don't know how to execute like late games. When the games are close, they don't know how to execute. They've always had an issue with that. So that's something they got to work on too.
Well,
Like,
if they would let STA close and sit Sabrina and Esco ass down, they would be okay.
They got to sit Sabrina down, bro. She messed them up so bad.
but then every time I hear Chris DeMarco, he's always saying that you know what? Listen,
Hold on. I don't. This. Who is this? Who is this? Al Page 89. Did you just get here? Was you not here yesterday? New York. All props was given to New York. Are you new here? Please don't come in here with that. We just got to give New York they prop. Please don't come in here with them lame takes. We talk real hoop over here. We talk real hoop over here. Props been given to New York. What you talking about? Oh no,
I mean,
catch up with us. Go ahead.
yeah, I give New York their props, but like, let's see. You do
What's
know
up?
Asia went 7 for 18,
See,
and half of those
and
shots were open.
here's the other part. Here's the other part of why I said what I said, right? About 3 more minutes, the game looks different. Astier had 5 fouls. Jonquel had 4 fouls.
Mm-hmm.
The Aces have finally had a quarter where we went over 20 points. We had scored, I think, 25. Asia has started
Yeah.
getting to the basket. We had started getting and ones. So, like I said, the game looks different.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And also, if you really look at the game, they did not out rebound you guys by that much. They only out rebound you guys by 2. Offensive rebounds was the same. Like the points in the paint, Aces had more points in the paint. They actually had more points in the paint, but they wasn't going to the hole that much, which was crazy to see. Like their game plan was just they just were shooting well. And the defense, it's not like they were playing like stellar defense like outside of Stewie, because Stewie got 3 blocks. But outside of that, the defense was not really that like, not saying that New York doesn't play good defense, but it wasn't like shutdown defense. That's what I'm trying to say. But like you say, yeah.
Why aren't reporters and content creators for that point digging into what is really going on with Kennedy Carter? The Aces are a championship caliber team every year, but she makes them unbeatable. What's really going on with Kennedy Carter other than she got an injury? Other than she was injured and then an illness. What is it?
I think she's sick, and then I know it was something going on with her hip.
Yeah. I believe that Kennedy is gonna come back. I'm not too worried about it. Also, like
I don't know. So one thing I don't do here, all in this prime, I don't push bullshit narratives. We don't do lazy takes. We do respect new receipts. I don't have a receipt that says there's anything going on with Kennedy Carter other than what they've told us is going on with Kennedy Carter. Now, if something is going on with Kennedy Carter and we don't know, good for them, because I don't want to know. That type of shit should be kept inside the organization until they want it to come out. I'm old school like that. I'm old school like that. So I'm not here to push narratives. I'm not here to try to make it like, something going on with Kennedy. Every time I look at Kennedy on the bench, she's dressed, she's focused in the game, she's cheering, she's up, she's engaging with her teammates. So other than what's going on with Kennedy Carter is that she ain't healthy enough to play. I don't push bullshit narratives on, and I definitely don't push bullshit narratives on black women, period.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a receipt with that tape, give it to us. But for me to just go looking to be making some shit up on somebody that already catches enough strays for shit that I don't necessarily understand, I don't do that shit here. So I don't know. Let us know if you got a receipt for that take or something.
Yeah. So yeah.
This right here, Skull Brain Nation came here with this old bad news. Who is the 2 legends that's gonna draft the All-Star team? Who is they? Tell us who they are, please. Skull Brain, you came here with this bad news. Who is it?
I don't think they decided yet, because the All-Star game is not until like July 26th. That's why I'm trying to.
I'm guessing it'll be Cheryl. Let me tell you something. If Cheryl Swoops ain't won and they had her walking around with all these goddamn goats, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, if Cheryl Swoops is not, if she's not one of the legends picking the teams, or at least somebody that says no, I don't want to do it, then I'm not interested. Now she done had the goats all over. She did all the commercials. She better be the one to show up and pick some teams.
It says, yeah, I'm new, but Jeremy's making my point. LOL, New York's defense is better than the Aces. No, but also when the Aces defense is on, is on.
Yeah, I respect you out. All right, then. Yeah. There ain't nothing else to say. All right, then. Peace.
Yeah.
It wasn't even about a backhand compliment. If you had been here yesterday, it was nothing but compliments for him. First and second of all, it ain't. First of all, I think that since last season I've been saying Vegas and New York in the championship.
True.
Is that what I've been saying? See, we don't do lazy taking bullshit over here, so it is good. Yeah, you didn't even have to tell us she was out. You didn't tell us she was here, so it's all good. Just keep it moving.
And also, like I keep reading when we read in the comments, we're like a lot of the people on the chat is saying that we're not giving New York credit. We are giving New York credit, but y'all act like New York is this juggernaut. They're not a juggernaut. Like, because New York has been the last 2 games, they show why they lost. Even the Chicago game, if Chicago did not give that game up, if Camila Cardoso was on the floor in the 4th quarter, that last minute, to where Sabrina did not get that wide open layup, Chicago would have beaten New York, and New York would have 3 straight losses, except for 2. So New York is not the juggernaut that you guys think there is. Yes, they are a great team. They're very deep, but they're not. If the Aces was playing defense the way they were playing yesterday on a consistent level, they would have beaten them.
But hold on. Does TD Sports Card, do SC coach mean the South Carolina coach? Let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. I gotta know. Y'all know I gotta know. Yeah. Does SC coach mean the South Carolina coach? Please let me know, TD Sports Cards. Please let me know.
Also, if you're making a comment, know your information, please. That's why we up here, because we also yeah. But outside of that, Aces. I feel like they're gonna figure it out.
Oh, okay. At least tell me that your mind is blanking, that you couldn't remember Dawn Staley, because I'm like, how the fuck you gonna call Swoops Leslie Lobo Weatherspoon and then be like, oh yeah, the SC coach, as if Dawn Staley. Now, how you could remember Lobo's name but couldn't remember Dawn Staley?
Really, Lobo?
Man, TD Sport, you got to come hang out with us more. Say you've been busy today. Don, it's all good. It's all good, fam. You got to come hang out with us more. We ain't gonna let you forget. Big Drip Dawn Staley around here.
Yeah.
New York is up and down like the Aces. They're still figuring it out too.
Yeah. Every team is
I could
figuring.
agree.
Yeah, every team is figuring it out. There's no team right now that looks dominant. And I'll say this right now, as from experience watching last year, you don't want to be dominant early in the season and then go through your problems late in the season once playoff come. So I think it's good that these teams are trying to figure it out now. So then when they get to the later in the season, then they'll be playoff ready. What's up?
What is all in his prime talking about now? What are you talking about now? What are you talking about now?
I can't believe you took that way. I love her game. You took that left. There's no.
Who are you talking about?
This all in his prime. Ask the Kennedy Carter question. So I took what left. I asked you, what is really going on with Kennedy Carter other than what they told us? What should we be digging into? What did I take left? You said this was your original comment. Why aren't reporters and content creators for that point digging into what is really going on with Kennedy Carter? As if there's some fucking kind of conspiracy or something going on that nobody's talking about, but everybody knows is going on. The Aces are a championship caliber team every year, but she makes them unbeatable. The only thing that the Aces have said is that she was injured, and then that she had an illness. So, what is it that we're supposed to be digging into? What would it be? What I said back is I don't put jackets on folks that they don't wear. I don't push narratives that don't exist. So if you had a receipt or a take that said it was something going on with Kennedy Carter other than injury and illness, then let us know so that we know what you're talking about. Otherwise, we waiting on her to get healthy. You think it's gonna be Leslie and Lobo? Oh gosh.
No. Hopefully not.
Please.
No.
I got a feeling you could be right. I got a feeling
too.
You need to. He might.
Michelle Sessions,
right.
What's up?
Yeah.
Big Wrench in the building. Like and share because they both right there.
What's up, High Life?
Building. What's
It's
that?
good, High Life.
What's good, High Life?
Yeah. But question with the okay, Don, okay, like her. Okay. Let's talk about it. What y'all think about? What y'all thought about Sunday with the Lynx?
Um,
What
the
happened with the
the
links on
um
Sunday? I didn't really. What happened with the links
the
on Sunday?
Mystics out tough, y'all.
The
Yeah.
Mixes and Lynx. Give me y'all opinions about it.
I think the
Every game.
Mystics out tough, y'all.
Hmm
Y'all got to
Yeah, I
get
think you
bigger
guys
down there in the
just
post.
fall apart in that fourth quarter. I think that's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I
y'all fell
agree.
apart. Olivia
Hmm.
Miles, what the hell was she doing? She
She looked
turned
like
the
a rookie.
ball.
That was she looked like a rookie. That was okay.
That's
Yeah.
all
Yep.
right, but it,
Now
That was
how did
remember,
she turn the ball over like that though?
that was a mental error. That was a miscommunication. But
Yeah.
like I said, that was a
Yeah,
rookie. That was a
it
rookie
was.
mistake.
Rookie mistake.
And that's the reason why I'm not like everybody else who's trying to crown her too early. Saying like no, it's
Not only
you're
that,
not trying to
Caleb.
you're not trying to you're not trying to crown her what?
I am not
If you
well.
don't, let me tell you something. If you don't understand that that's Olivia Miles' team, if you don't understand that y'all is only going as far as Olivia Miles goes, then hey, you are sadly mistaken, sir. You better hurry up. You not only should you crown her, you better dust that goddamn crown off and put her on her head. Who
I
else
will,
is you gonna crown? Who
I
else
will
are you gonna
get
crown in Minnesota? Oh,
I will give that young girl. I will give her credit. I will give her the credit that she deserves for the reason why Minnesota is the number one seed. But she has to sustain it. Still early.
Man,
I have
man,
to see. I have to see it, especially when we get to playoffs. I have to see
but
it.
you was the one in my chat last year talking about MVP, and Fee ain't won shit.
Yes.
Now
That's
this
true.
rookie needs to show you something.
man,
Man,
when
stop
Fee
playing with
coming
me.
back, man?
Fee had
Man,
to show
stop
me
playing
something.
with me.
Fee had
Man,
to show me
stop
something
playing with me.
too.
What did
Fee
she
also
show
had
you?
to show me something too.
What did she show you?
Nothing.
What
Man,
did
when
she
Fee
show
And
you?
that
coming back?
I they said it said mid June. It was supposed to be early
Shit,
June, but
mid
then I don't
June.
know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know now.
She's still out.
There is
And
there's
let me
no hey, let me tell y'all
okay.
something.
Go
Nafisa
ahead.
Collier is not in a rush to get back.
She's
Do you
not.
know
She not.
why? Because y'all don't need her.
Yeah, they don't. Right.
And Cess, let me tell you something. As somebody who learned his mistake from last year and trying not to celebrate too early, yes, that's the approach I'm going for. To where I'm just and also like I said, like and we saw it last year. Early in the season, you perform well, but then late in the season, what happened? Anything could happen. So that's why I'm trying to like, okay, let me just and also at the same time, she's still a rookie.
Hey,
Like
here's the thing. Here's the
she's still
thing.
a
Y'all
rookie.
can talk
Like
about
her
y'all.
her go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
You can talk about Olivia Miles and a turnover, but what the fuck you should have been sitting up here talking about was four for 21 on three. What the fuck made y'all shoot 19% for three and think y'all was gonna do any fucking thing?
Yeah.
True.
Yep. Yep.
So
That's
you can
also
talk
true.
about that one turnover she had, but let's talk about the goddamn 17 threes that y'all shouldn't have took.
I agree.
Are y'all really a 3-point shooting team? No.
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 No. Especially
There's
sometimes
no reason for y'all to be out there chucking up 17 threes.
I agree. Especially sometimes when K-Mac, like, yes, K-Mac is a great 3-point shooter and she got that fast trigger, but sometimes she be rushing those threes and those threes be hitting the
I
back of
don't
the
care.
iron.
Everybody shot January tour dates on your team. January the 5th, January the 6th, January the 3rd, January the 4th. They all shot tour dates.
Yeah. So
Olivia, Courtney,
yeah.
Kayla,
Near coffee.
yeah,
Yeah.
all of them.
1 for 5. Damn. Yeah.
Natasha Howard, you can't turn the ball over 5 times. Great that you got 5 steals, but if you gave it away 5 times, what the fuck did that matter?
And I think she let Cody get to her. She let
What?
Cody get
Yes,
to
Cody
her.
McMahon pumped her.
yes, she did.
She let
Yeah,
Cody
Cody
get to
McMahon pumped
her.
her.
Oh my
He pumped her.
god, man. She let Cody
Y'all need
get
to
to
listen.
her.
Y'all need to understand young and turn. This is why I'm saying that as the quicker teams can get young and turn, these youngsters ain't waiting their turn. They're not scared. I see you take the ball out.
Hey, the Mystics, they gonna have a say so in that A spot.
And
Did
this
y'all
is
see? I
go ahead.
just told y'all Kiki is a closer. Okiki
Yeah.
Ola is the
Mhm.
Washington Mystics closer. It be
Yeah.
Okikiola time, like it be Dame time in fucking Portland. If you don't believe me, watch the 4th quarter. I don't even give a fuck if they down, if they up, whatever. Kiki closed the show.
And this is why I love the Mystics. This is why last week I said I love that roster. Yes, they don't have no 3-point shooting. Yes, they could be inconsistent sometimes on offense, but these young these young players could play and they play together and they're unselfish. Like
Right.
you don't get that with a lot of teams. A lot of teams who play unselfish and they play together because usually with young players, sometimes you got the egos. One play, so one or two players are trying to be the star, and they're trying to be to take um, they're trying to be take all the shots, but they don't care who take the shots. They don't care if Sonia goes off one game, Kiki goes off one game, Cody goes off. Even Betts could come in, and Betts would not give you like either a double double. Even with Betts and Shakira, they don't care who goes off in the paint. Either one
Guess
could
what?
also, yeah. Go ahead.
Guess what? Just check this out. You know my if you have to go in the alley analogy.
Yeah.
If you send Okikiola and Kiki and Cody and on your wedding, if you send them in the alley, it ain't too many teams that's coming out the alley on them.
Yeah.
I mean, like you have to understand what I'm saying. Like like uh they're a different kind of tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're a different kind of tough.
They gonna keep fighting.
Hey, Kitron, Sony too. So there ain't no hoes that way either.
Mm-hmm.
True. Hmm.
If they listen, if they fool around and get a point guard at any time before the trade deadline, um, they could be on to something.
Yep. And I got them making the playoffs. I got them as an eighth seed. So like
They got some
Washington,
work to do.
yep, they do got some work to do. But
I just wish they played Rory Harmon more.
Okay, let's talk about that. Rory was out there and she was like, "Oh, that's so cute." Rory looked like, like that. I don't mean in a disrespectful way, but like, like somebody hitting you on your arm and it still really don't matter.
mm-hmm.
Like all of that
Yeah.
that Rory is doing, all of that Rory is doing, all of that chaos that she's creating, that it looks like she's creating on defense, they still just rise up and shoot over her.
Yeah.
So then what? Then
See-
then what? Like she gives up too much size in most situations.
Same with Georgia Amore though. At the same time,
Georgia Amore don't even play no defense though. I mean, who
But
does she
Georgia
bother?
Amore, she don't even try to play defense though. It's like you could just get like past her if you want to.
yeah.
But then that's why Sydney also have Alicia Flores.
She ain't
He did not play.
even have to get on the floor lately. Is she hurt?
Who Flores?
I think she's been.
I think she got
Because
took
all I'm
out
seeing is
the
all I'm seeing
rotation.
is DNPs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I guess she got took out the rotation for Olsen.
What point guard did I just say should go to the Mystics? Who did I just send there?
I don't think you said a point guard. I just said you
I
think
did. I said somebody earlier.
did?
I said somebody earlier, and I was like such and such to the Mystics or Chicago. Who the hell was that? I said earlier, y'all.
That's
Wasn't it Caitlin Chin?
yeah. You
Caitlin
said
Chin.
Chin.
Caitlin Chin.
Yes,
Caitlin
you
Chin.
did.
Caitlin
Yeah.
Chin, Raven Johnson,
Yeah.
and I know y'all would be like, Raven's not that big either. It's not that Raven.
Oh no.
No.
Raven it's Raven's length.
But Raven, she's like
Thank y'all,
5'9",
Chin.
5'10".
Lucy
No.
Jordan Olsen got more playing time this last game. But yeah, what's up with Lucy Olsen? It's almost like they forgot about her. Go ahead. Y'all was gonna say something.
Let me tell you
But
something.
yeah,
If Raven Johnson is with this Wizards team,
the
they're making the
Mystics.
playoffs for sure. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I get it. Yeah,
The
you
Mystics.
good.
Excuse me. If Raven Johnson is on this Mystics team with Sony, with Cody, and with Kiki, and with Betts and Shakira, they're gonna be like a 6 seed right now. They will be a 6 seed right now. And I'm not playing when I say that. They will be a 6 seed right now because defensively, and then the way Ravens transition offense and how she's able to run the floor with Kiki running the floor and Cody running the floor and being in the corner. And now you see Cody hitting threes now. The whole complaint before the season started was that Cody is not a shooter like that. She can't hit threes.
Cody was
can
in
hit-
threes. Cody
yeah.
was in threes in college. Don't get
Exactly.
questions like that. Cody was in threes at Yo Miss.
So when I kept hearing people say that Cody was a bad pick, I'm like, no, she's not. Cody is a beat. Cody will be a beat. Her and Kiki together, that's a beast front court, along with Shakira or Betts, either one of them. Like That's why I love Washington. So Washington. I keep saying they're a team of the future to me. If they could
I
get
say this.
shooters, yeah. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna ask y'all this. It may benefit them to sit and as a short term solution or experiment. It may benefit them to move off Georgia and Rory and let Cody run the point like she was running at Yo Miss
Okay.
until they figure out a real point guard.
I don't know. I mean, we really
Yeah,
haven't seen that
that could
much
also
of
work
Rory though.
if you
I feel
think
like
about
she
it.
would change it.
She
You feel like
played.
Rory? You
Go
feel
ahead.
like Rory would change what? Tell me.
I feel like she'll fit the offense better than an Amore because Amore just wants to get her shot off too much. And plus, Rory has been able to play with players that need to get in rhythm, like a Madison Booker.
They didn't let Rory play 8 games, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
And also,
Um,
I remember when they played against New York in Washington, the game that went into overtime, and Washington lost that game, I think, by like a 1 point or two. Rory was making some mistakes. Well, I mean, she's a rookie, but
Well,
she
I
was
mean,
making some costly turnovers, though.
So Rory played in 8 games. She played about 8 minutes in each of those games. She gave you a point. She gave you a rebound. She gave you almost 1.5 assists. She gave you a half a steal, but she also gave you 1.5 turnovers. Um, Maybe that's why they set her down. And I mean, she was shooting 22% from the floor, 20% from three. So
yeah, I was just
she,
about to bring that up. Rory's offensive game is just not good enough for her to
and I don't know if she just couldn't
because,
get the shot
like,
off.
I don't know what it is, but yeah,
Yeah.
And I
you
don't know
need at
what
least 7 points from your point guard,
I would have
at
to look and
least.
see what is the teams that she played against. You know what I mean? Maybe the length bothered her. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And the game I was talking about was them playing New York on May 10th. It was 98-93 overtime. So,
Oh yeah, I remember that. She had
yeah.
5 turnovers in that game, three
Yeah.
rebounds, 3 points, and 4 assists.
Yeah. So,
See, the
so
thing
listen,
is,
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Rory ain't played in a month. Okay?
right?
right.
Yeah, Rory ain't played in a month.
She
Well,
ain't
I
getting
take
back on
that
the
back.
court.
She's played 5 minutes this month.
So,
That's like
okay.
nothing.
So
But
basically, she ain't really getting back in the rotation
No.
no.
unless
It's
somebody
not
get hurt.
it's not trending in the right direction. You know,
Yeah,
May
it's
8th,
not.
May 8th, she was playing 20 minutes. June 14th, she was playing 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also I do want to see her on the floor to just see what she looks like right now.
Yeah.
Just to see. So because Amore, and I know Amore's still dealing with the ACL, but at the same time, she's not looking good. She's not.
No.
No, because looking at the box score and seeing Amore have 1 point, it's like. But then, and also she'll be turning over the ball sometimes. Sometimes when she's on the floor, it causes their offense to be inconsistent. When she's not on the floor, that's when their offense is rolling. Like when they would beat them in Minnesota in the fourth quarter, she wasn't on the floor.
Hey, more. She just does it. I don't think she fit the system. She's
She
not a point
doesn't.
guard.
No. Mm-mm.
I just think their point guard. What I've been saying, Raven for Dugalich. No, I would keep Dugalich. I would keep Dugalich because Dugalich is actually
Why?
good.
Why would you
I
keep
think
doing?
I think she's a good backup. I think she's a good backup where she could also defend and also could give you buckets from the 3 point line and into the basket.
Is it
But I
back up
mean,
to
So
you
who?
still have Lauren Betts as a backup, also.
no,
If I'm the
I'm
Mystics, I
no,
would do that.
I mean like a backup three or backup four because Dugalich could play the three and the four, and she could guard three positions also.
But you still
I
got
would still do
Prosper,
that though.
also.
Yeah,
That
what
Like,
does
that
Prosper do?
Prosper can guard the threes and the fours depending on the
yeah.
matchup.
That's a good question. Well, I mean Prosper hasn't even played. Also, is she hurt? Is she still injured? Right?
No, they just really haven't played her.
I mean, I would put
No,
Prosper
they just
on.
hadn't played her like that.
I would put Prosper in that deal than Dugalich,
But
but I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
ain't
the
mad
team
yeah,
is
at
going to
it.
take her. I
yeah.
don't think it.
Prosper,
Yeah,
yeah, Prosper has played in 14 games. Y'all realize that
Somebody should play a lot of
She,
games.
she's played in 14 games.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
As
see.
many games she's played in as many games as Citron, as many games as Austin, more games than Kiki. more games than Cody. Probably because of injury, of course. But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. She played in a lot
she's
of
been
games though.
she's been
She's
playing. And
yeah.
she was getting about 14 minutes a game, right?
Yeah, it's probably just because she didn't play in the last game that I thought she was out for a longer period. But
Yeah,
no, you're right.
she played in the New York game 2 games ago when they won, but
Yeah.
Yeah, she played a little bit in that game.
it's just offensively. I trust Dugalich. I think Dugalich gives me more on both sides of the ball than Prosper. But like I said, these are all young players, so they're still trying to figure out the system and figure out where they fit in on this
Ain't
team. But
nobody is coming for Amore. Nobody is coming for Harmon as far as like for a trade. So you better try to get Dooley some tape and trade her for a point guard.
okay,
You
Man,
better try to figure it
I
out.
would do that trade. I would
So,
trade Douglas to Indiana for Raven. Because that's
but
what
here's the
Indiana
thing.
needs.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing, Palmetto Trees, and I believe that Washington may have called, but Indiana is not accepting any calls about Raven right now.
I
That's my
agree.
belief.
They most likely not. Because they're gonna
You know,
need Raven come
they got
playoff time.
them phones where the lights be blinking. The light on the Raven line is blinking. Motherfuckers is calling, but they on hold. They ain't taking none of them calls right now.
because
They
Stephanie
may.
White. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say they may take the calls later in the season, but right now they're still trying to see if they can make that shit work. But
Yeah,
they got until August.
I mean, even till then, I don't think Stephanie White wants to go. I don't think Stephanie White's going to get rid of Raven
No.
because
So
Raven is the best thing that's happened. It's
it
just
does. Here's the thing. At some point, there Indiana may be getting rid of Stephanie White.
Yeah.
So
That's
does it
most
matter if
I ain't
Raven
gonna lie,
stays?
that's
Does
most
it
likely
matter if
gonna
Raven
happen.
stays? Right? Who would go first? Indiana. I thought that they'd have made a decision by now. The fact that they haven't made a decision makes me think that there's a possibility that they would move off Stephanie White, and I didn't think that they would do that before.
Doug is too slow for the wing form. Okay, so
They're giving Amore a legit shot at being a point guard. If she hits her threes, it works. But if she doesn't, then there's questions. The problem with Amore, I think, is like I said, she's coming back off the ACL, and I think she's kind of like in that Kitley situation where she set a year and
yeah,
then she's not ready yet, and she still needs some more time to get her game to wherever it's going to be. And I don't believe in Georgia Amore as a starting point guard, but
Me either.
I also don't think that she is 100% healthy, or at least back to who she was with the that coach over there in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I just don't think she is starting point guard.
Mm.
But yeah, she also fully not healthy.
but they've been playing and they've been playing well. They've been playing very very well. You know, without her being one of the offensive weapons over there. So hey, I would say just give her time. If she's still
What did
struggling, but
you thought she was going to be an offensive weapon?
not a, no, I'm saying that. Mm, I thought she would play better. Not an offensive weapon, but I thought she would be better. Like let's say with the 3-point shot, I think she would be better because when Georgia Amos, she could hit her threes. Like hearing saying everybody keeps saying Washington doesn't shoot threes. I'm like, they do have Amore when she does make them, but I thought she would play better than this.
Hell no.
I thought she would play
Hell no.
way better
Come
than
on.
this.
Come on.
I
Hell
thought she
no.
would. I thought she
Yeah,
would play
y'all
way
gonna see
better than
y'all be
this.
sitting up here letting him do this, man. No. I would let
Nah.
Lucy Olsen. I would let Lucy Olsen shoot a three before I let Georgia Amore shoot a three.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had a question. Do you want your starting point guard to shoot threes?
No, not for this team. Cause
Like you need
shoot, the
somebody
point.
got to
Yeah.
feed the post.
You said what? You said repeat that again, Jay.
I said like somebody got to feed the post. So do you want your starting point guard to take threes?
No.
I'm. I mean, but then again, if one of the worst things about this team is that they can't shoot threes, I mean, you still need extra 3-point shooters. So if Amore could hit her threes, that would also help them,
Yeah,
along
but you
with
got
also
Lucy
feeding.
Olsen for that.
Okay,
True.
yeah, that's true. And Sydney Johnson needs to play Lucy Olsen instead of only relying on Sonia Citron to hit all the threes.
You just talked about Cody shooting a three.
Right, and
But
Sony and Cody.
that's all okay. Well, I'm saying on the well, Sorry.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna ask you this. I ain't got time to keep playing around with you. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Do you are you willing to have Georgia Amore out there to shoot threes and risk her defense getting exploited? Is it worth it?
No.
So
It's not worth it. No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's definitely not worth it.
The Mystics are scrappy as hell. To me, that's not their 3-point answer. It shouldn't be Georgia Amore. Now, I don't know if she, if she gets into rhythm and gets back into basketball, shape and everything. If she moves better on defense at that time, like I said, I'm not a big Amore fan. I thought she got drafted too high anyway. Pick either Benham or Amore to come off the bench for a few threes. I probably would take Benham. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Surprisingly, I'll really probably take Benham over her. I ain't even.
I'm
not the biggest Rachel fan, but I'll probably have to take Benham.
Okay. Here we go. Now, Amore is a shooting guard masquerading as a point guard because of her height. Okay, well, tell me that. Well, move her ass off the ball, and then let's see what she do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a look at that for you. I'll take a look at that.
I mean, but look, that's not what they're doing though. He's trying to turn her into a point guard because of her size. But yeah, I agree though. She is a shooting guard.
Is he trying to turn her into a point guard, or was she presented as a point guard coming out of that school over in Kentucky?
I think he's trying to turn her into a point guard.
She wasn't a point guard in Kentucky?
She was. It's just she was a scoring point guard, and he's trying to turn her into it.
So you saying he's trying to make her into a floor general type of point guard?
Yeah,
floor
general,
point
guard.
Point guard. Right. She's trying to make her into a floor general.
Okay, I'm with you. I'll follow you.
Because this team needs like a Raven or somebody that's a floor general to get Kiki and Sonia and Shakira easier buckets.
And Raven would be perfect for this team.
I agree.
Will be perfect for this team.
So Raven comes there, and then the starting center is who? Shakira or Lauren Betts?
Shakira.
So everybody, y'all also was saying Raven can get the ball to Lauren Betts. Not if she's in the starting lineup getting the ball to Shakira Austin. Who's getting the ball to Lauren Betts still?
You can still have Rory come off the bench.
I think Sony can still get the ball to her. Sony feed the post, but
yeah. I mean, it could work.
Oh no, I'm not shooting it down. I'm just asking.
But I mean, you could get Rory.
I'm asking her.
I feel like they have enough ball handlers to get Lauren the ball though.
I feel like Rory Harmon is going to have to go and play her ass off in Athletes Unlimited to be able to get some respect in the WNBA. That's what I agree. It's not upshot. It's not none of that shit. Like, Rory needs to stay on this team through the end of the season, develop, learn, and then take everything that she's got and a chip on her fucking shoulder and go show out in Athletes Unlimited. Lock in, shake off Texas, shake off this season, get on your Anissa Morrow. I'm finna get me a 12-pack and come back on a mission.
Mm-hmm. So.
Your next question was Austin or Betts? Yeah, let's go. I'm going, Austin. But I don't think that Austin is not the type of big that you need a Raven to get the ball to me.
You don't. And also the thing with Lauren Betts is that she also invites the double team to where it could also open the opportunities, for the 3-point line to be open. But right now, I would say Austin. Austin is playing very, very well, though, in my opinion. Yeah. And also that's because Austin is healthy. Because I said before the season, if Austin was not healthy, then it's a possibility that Betts will be the starter. Only if she wasn't healthy. But when Austin is healthy, she's one of the best bigs in the young bigs in the league, in my opinion. Just
The other thing, like,
not saying Austin.
give Shakira Austin her credit. Like, Shakira
Yeah.
Austin is big dog vet over there in Washington, ain't she?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So,
her and Michaela Onyewedding, but yeah.
Michaela, you just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still learning your way around the city too. So I mean, just shout out to Shakira. I think because she was injured early in her career, her actual skill set and her ability to impact the game, or even just her skill set translating at the W level, maybe got forgotten a little bit. But
Yeah.
I'm glad to see her having a good start to the season.
Me too. Me too. And also because I seen this in Unrivaled when she was at Unrivaled, like her playing along Skylar and Fee, like the way she was going to the basket, the pick and roll, and also she'd be able to run the floor. Like I said that if she was healthy, then she'll be a perfect fit. She'll be great for this Mystics team. And her playing alongside Kiki as well. So I love the way that she's playing. I give Shakira Austin all her credit. So
Washington, I still think y'all should have held on to Aaliyah Edwards.
No.
No, because then you got Kiki every often.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You can have both of them on the floor at the same time. Aaliyah Edwards has a different.
Bigs, though.
It depends on where you play them at.
But then
remember the skill set that Aaliyah Edwards showed y'all in the 1v1.
You gonna put Aaliyah Edwards at the 3 then?
Nah, they put her as a backup. But then remember, they did have both of them, but just Kiki played way better and she became an all-star.
Yeah.
Nah. Hold on. A little revisionist history right here. The Washington Mystics rode the back of Aaliyah Edwards her rookie year into a fucking injury.
Yes.
She tried to play through injury to keep holding the fucking team up, and then continued to get injured trying to come back too early. Then when she started to kind of finally get healthy, they got rid of her ass. So it wasn't like Kiki just outplayed her. I felt like, first of all, Kiki came into a better situation than Aaliyah Edwards was in. Aaliyah Edwards didn't come in with a Sonic Citron. Nobody shooting the ball like that. She came in and it was her. And then it was who was it? Stephanie Dolson and Slim.
Mm-hmm.
And Slim ran up out of there, right? Yeah, nah. I don't know if Aaliyah Edwards had a fair shot, but I think I think Washington should have held on to Aaliyah Edwards.
I agree
because
with that.
What did they get for it?
That's a good question. Let me see.
I believe they ended up getting. I forgot.
It was JC Sheldon, and she ain't even here no more.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Sheldon. So
it was JC Sheldon in the first round pick.
It worked out in their favor though, because they got a first round pick back for JC Sheldon, didn't they?
Yeah.
A 2027 first round pick at that, because Chicago want to be so dumb and trade a 2027. Man, that's so stupid, bro.
Man, that's
I will say this too.
Right, yeah.
I do need to see Lil Paige Bugs on the floor.
I could say that too.
Yeah, I want to see her a little bit.
What are y'all doing?
I do want to see her.
What are y'all doing? At least I know she's a rebounder.
Isn't she?
I know she's a rebounding guard.
Yeah.
I don't think she hurt. I mean, it say she active. It
say active.
Okay. Maybe she was. I don't know.
All I've been seeing is DNPs. So
yeah.
Yeah, she's in straight
at one point she was hurt, but she back now. Because ain't she on a developmental contract?
I think so.
No, Alicia Flores is in the developmental contract, but she's been playing. Wow.
Right, they got somebody else on the developmental
contract. But Lil Paige Bugs is also in developmental. You're right. She's also in developmental. Yep, both of them. Yeah. But Washington, look, I'm excited for them. I'm excited for the future for Washington. I think that they're going to be I think they will be a playoff contender like in the next 2 years. If you keep part of those players together and get more shooting, then they will be a contender, in my opinion, in the next 2 years.
But the Aaliyah Edwards situation, They probably could have kept her, but
Hmm.
I just think with the way they was going, they probably wasn't going to keep her anyways.
True.
And also, once they selected Kiki, I was like, because that was one of my complaints during when they made the pick for Kiki. I was like, you already selected Aaliyah Edwards, so basically, Aaliyah Edwards and Shakira, in my opinion, was supposed to be the future front court, but then you selected a Kiki Ariafin, so that kind of made it look that kind of made it look
Secure,
like
I'm not secure, but yeah, go
A
ahead,
needs to get
finish.
healthy. Yeah, she does. No, I was saying that in a way, it was going to be a way where one of those two was going to end up being, because remember her rookie season, like Seth said, she was the starter and also she was carrying Washington,
Yeah,
but it wasn't until she got hurt. But then selecting Kiki, I'm like, we know Kiki Ariafin was not going to be a backup, in my opinion. I don't think they were going to select Kiki Ariafin for her to be a backup. So it was, in my opinion, I thought it seemed like they were going to choose between Kiki and Aaliyah, and to see which one was going to
right.
play well for the team that season. And Kiki ended up playing well, and they ended. But also,
Okay,
she's
so
also
quick
right when
question:
she's also right when she said Aaliyah Edwards was hurt. But then they just decided to get rid of Aaliyah
Did,
Edwards.
didn't Aaliyah Evers came off the bench once they got Kiki? Didn't they start Kiki right away, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, they did start Kiki right away.
So
Aleah Edwards was hurt to start the season.
she was hurt
Yeah.
to
She
start the
was.
season. She
She missed like
was
six. She missed
okay.
like 6 games.
So yeah, yeah, that's why then.
And that's what I was also afraid what they were going to do to Shakira, because I said that early in the season that if Shakira was hurt, I could have seen Washington doing the same thing with Lauren Betts and Shakira that they did with Kiki and Aaliyah Edwards.
Oh, they could
But then,
still they could still trade Shakira away. I wouldn't count that out.
do you think Shakira will stay long term? Do any of you guys think that?
No, no.
Shakira hadn't
Uh,
planned on being there. Shakira was just on her way to Toronto. Remember,
right. She
Yeah,
was just about to go to
they bought
Toronto.
Toronto out.
yeah.
Because they want something back
I
for
mean,
her.
they matched Toronto's offer.
Yeah, they
Words
matched it.
matter.
Shakira was about to be gone, but they matched it. I think they want something back for Shakira. That's why they didn't let her go like that.
Hmm. I agree. I agree. So yeah. But yeah, but like I said, Washington is a great squad. I love their squad. I love the young core and I love how they play together and they don't back down. So, and I love how they came out of Minnesota because the way let me tell you something. How everybody say Minnesota's front runners, like I keep saying, Minnesota got to prove it to me this season also because when we winning and it's all great and we're electric sliding, everything is good. But then when a team punches in the mouth, we got to respond with that physicality as well. Like Minnesota
I
got to
don't know,
learn
man.
now. They have to learn how to start doing that. Like you can't just get punched in your mouth all the time and then what you're ducking and hiding.
Minnesota,
Like
they just so soft to me.
they trust me, they are like there's time, but then there's times like I said when they're punching people in the mouth, then they look like one of the best teams. But when they get punched in the mouth, you also got to learn how to start punching back too, and you also got to learn how to adjust when things are not going your way. That's one of the problems I have with That's one of the problems I have with Minnesota is that we also need to learn how to adjust when things are not going our way. So, and we also got to stop with the mental errors in the fourth quarter when the game is close. It's the same thing how we lost to Phoenix last year. Was that we had a lot of Phoenix was punching us in the mouth. They was talking shit. We was having mental errors. We wasn't defending the 3-point line, and they came back and beat us in game 2. And then they proceeded that the next 2 games. That's what Minnesota got to do. When the team is punching you in the mouth, how are you going to respond? And I keep hearing Cheryl Reeves saying that she does not want to repeat the same mistakes that cost them the last 2 years. But no, you have to also be the coach that also have to help your team adjust and make sure you're not making those mistakes. Especially when your full team is back, are you going to be the same team that was out of the playoffs the last 2 years, or is it going to be different? But that's what I'm saying. We have to see. I have to see it from Minnesota too. So
Yeah,
because we could
gotta
be a
see
good
it with Minnesota, man.
we could be a good regular season team where we're having a great regular season with the number 1 seed, but then once we get to the playoffs and the team is kicking our ass, then we out in the playoffs. So they got to prove it to me. They got a chance today. Today they going to Washington. You going to Washington, and guess what? Washington came to Target Center and punked us. or we got to do the same. Well, not saying punk, but we got to come back. We got to come and show them that same physicality. We got to come back and beat them and get our lick back.
I agree.
So that's it. Same thing, like just Minnesota got to play better, and Minnesota got to stop, front running like they did. Like, cause I never get mad when anybody say Minnesota's front running, cause I'm like, yeah, you're right, they are front running. So they got to show me different. So they got to show me different. Olivia Miles is playing very, very well, and she's the reason why Minnesota. She is the reason why Minnesota is in this position, and I'm happy that we have I'm happy because she's proven me wrong. But I also want to sustain this because it's still early in the season. It's still the first 2 months. I also need to see her play like this. Right. I need to see the whole team play like this when it gets to August and September. Not just Olivia Miles, but the whole team.
Paige and Jay be up here being nice to you. But no, let me tell you something. Nobody cares about Minnesota, Washington tonight. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'm excited about
everybody. Yeah, everybody got their popcorn out about this Indiana Phoenix game, and you know that too. Why you acting like that?
Because
I think the Lakers gonna get their lick back and win. But
yeah, I'm not worried about the Lynx
about it though. But
because Washington and Indiana, yes, it was fun to see, DeWanna Bonner go at Caitlin Clark and her going at Sophie and Sophie doing the pointing like that. But
here's the thing, though, it's not. Here's the thing. First of all, it's not fun to see you going back and forth if you can't really go back and forth. Like it's not fun. That's not fun. It's not fun.
Really
if you're gonna start a shooting, if you're gonna start a shooting contest, then you have to continue to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So you made one, she made one. What? How did it go? Let me see. She made one, you made one. She made one, you missed the next one. That's not fun.
Yeah.
The pointing shit. Listen, I
don't know what
that was like was. That was.
I don't know.
That was personal. That was personal.
Yeah, that was.
It didn't have anything to do. It didn't have anything to do with basketball. We know that there's a history with DeWanna Bonner in Indiana.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know that there's a history with DeWanna Bonner and Sophie Cunningham. We know that there's a history with DeWanna Bonner and Caitlin Clark. A couple of things that I thought was bullshit was. Caitlin, don't hype the crowd up. What you hyping the crowd up for? I thought that was lame.
Caitlin Clark is an instigator. She's
an instigator.
She's an instigator, man.
She called AT a B too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you ain't gonna bust a grape, get out the way. Okay? If you ain't gonna bust a grape, get out the way. Period. I didn't like the hyping up the crowd. It's a lot that I could say about Sophie, DeWanna, Caitlin. I can't wait for it. I hope at some point DeWanna Bonner tells her Indiana story because it whatever.
Me too. I really want to hear that.
It was
like
me too.
Get on a podcast or something, DB.
Yeah, it's way more than basketball. Like you're invited.
Way more than basketball. Here and
talk about it, DB. Please, this is a safe space. Come on up. But Maisha Hines-Allen, fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, me. What is wrong with her? Like,
what in the fuck is wrong with you? So
she just dog.
Now there's a clip. There's a clip where you was about to whoop Sophie ass, wasn't it?
Yes, there's a whole clip which they was like.
You was about to reverse card.
You was about to, and it was like skip you, reverse back to me. She drew 2, she drew 4, and the color was red. That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
It didn't look cool.
It
didn't look cool. I don't know why y'all let Alyssa Thomas do that to y'all. Everybody knew that as soon as the game resumed and Phoenix got the ball, Alyssa Thomas was coming down the middle.
Yeah.
She was coming with the physicality. That's the level that the game went to. She's old school. It was like, okay, this is what we on? Okay. Check ball. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what that check ball sound like, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is? Check ball. All right, bet. Check ball, fuck it, man. Nah. Check ball. That's what it was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you wasn't ready for that, don't defend her then.
And also, we know what AT brings to the game, so I don't
Here's
know
the
why
thing.
you're gonna react to that. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about Alyssa Thomas traveling. I don't give a fuck about Alyssa Thomas traveling. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. She traveled, so you pushed her. Fuck. Make it make sense.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
The push was very unnecessary.
The push was unnecessary. I don't give a fuck if she traveled. I don't give a fuck if she had walked up the whole court. At the point where you take it to now, you're gonna push me, you're gonna physically assault me, then that's something different. Now if she'd have turned around and smacked the shit out of her, then who would have been wrong? Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about you, about her traveling. Put the pressure on the ref to call it. That's what they're here for. See, I don't do all that shit. But all of that, what you gonna do? All that shit she was doing. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yep. And also, just the way Alyssa Thomas, like you're not gonna match Alyssa Thomas' energy like that. Like, please,
No.
you're not gonna match that energy.
Alyssa Thomas wants you. She's in your head now. That's where she wants you.
Mm-hmm.
The more you're doing that, the more she's smiling and chewing that fucking gum.
That's all she do.
That's exactly where she wants you. Look at you. I'm in your head now. You mad? You mad? I don't give a fuck.
That's exactly what she wanted me to shine yelling at.
Yeah.
Got herself kicked out the game.
You flexing and then you flexing and then you got your eyes wide open like, I'm like, what?
She could have caused her team that game too.
I'm like, come on.
True.
If you can't take the trash talking, shut your fucking mouth.
Exactly.
I agree. I mean, I don't mind talking trash, but just back it up. Like, that's my thing.
You
back it up with your basket. You back it up with your basketball game.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
All that crazy eyes and all that shit you went to do. I ain't got time for that.
Oh my God,
don't make sense.
Man,
all that hopping in them up. What is that?
She tripping. She think she bigger than what she was.
Man,
that means you are totally off your square. You are totally off your square at that point. Period.
Yeah.
And you're winning.
Indiana, look, let me tell you something. This is why,
man, Indiana, they front runners, man.
Man,
you doing that against a team that's worse than y'all. Man, what all that was against Atlanta.
But
because they couldn't do that.
Here's the other thing I was gonna say.
But
here's the other thing I was gonna say.
It's a lot of history between those two teams too.
Here's the other thing I'm gonna say. If something that really jumped off, neither one of the people that you was out there acting like you was the goddamn enforcer for was gonna do a motherfucking thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Cece wasn't gonna do nothing.
Man, Cece hide behind two people all the time.
That's why when I look at Indiana, I'm like, those relationships, I don't outside of the Gamecocks, like Caitlin, Sophie, Lucy, like all the other players that's trying to like be friends with them. I'm like, bro, those relationships are not authentic to me. I'm sorry.
No, they're not.
They're not,
man. That locker room.
What are y'all talking about?
Don't even...
Relationships. What are y'all talking about? Relationships. They are co-workers. What are y'all talking about?
With each other.
They're co-workers.
Mm-hmm.
Are they even co-workers at that point, though, man, in that locker room?
Yes.
They have to.
I don't gotta say shit to you. Long as when my email comes, you do the part you're supposed to do and push the motherfucking button for it to move on in the workflow. I don't give a damn if you talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't build championship pedigree.
That doesn't.
That doesn't build trust. That doesn't build towards winning. That they're not building towards success, but they can absolutely be co-workers. Show up enough to get their check done. And show up enough to do enough to get their check. Come on, who don't know how to do that? Stop playing, y'all.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And if Stephanie White gets
Johnny
fired,
Antoinette, what's up, fam? Good to see you in the chat, fam.
What's up?
Yeah, they don't gotta
Larry
be
Bird
friends.
talking. He said how many dribbles and where he was gonna go, where he was gonna shoot it. Larry was awesome. It wasn't just Larry. Kevin Garnett said the best trash talker was Timmy. And it was little stuff he would say, oh, got you. Oh, bye-bye, got you again. Oh, look out. Oh, bang.
Exactly.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan knew the antics that Kevin Garnett was coming with, and he ain't letting them affect him. Just like he just looked at him and was like, he let his game do the talking. Bank shot and everything.
Who knew that Tim was out there doing all that talking? I didn't. It didn't look like Tim was saying shit out there. He talking the most trash on the court. I don't mind the trash talking. But it's a basketball thing. When it moves outside of basketball, then I have to react to it a different way.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see this. I know that there's been fights in the WNBA. I lived through them. But I'm not here cheering for malice in the palace type situations. But we need to understand words matter.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll fuck around and find out in 2026. And I mean that shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
You would.
And and the Fever, they're that type of team that seems that always get that energy. They always do, but
it's not even just the Fever. It's not even just the team. You got to think about you got to think about fan bases. You got to think about social media. You got to think about what people is reading into it. You got to think about people wanting to be extra. You got to think about people wanting to have a reason, looking for a reason. Like at the end of the day, it's basketball. Like for real, what is y'all talking about?
Still basketball at the end of the day.
yeah.
Yep.
But I am here for the spiciness of tonight. Man, who gonna show up? Who gonna show up? Who gonna hoop? It's in Indiana again.
Me too.
I'm
Indiana again.
Indiana again?
Yeah, they asked. That's what I kept saying. Like, Phoenix, y'all ain't going nowhere. Now, maybe they went and stayed in Chicago or somewhere, or out of state. But yeah, they still in that town. Yeah. That's why I was like, for all of the talking, if y'all really want to scrap, meet me in the alley tomorrow. I'm here all week. I'm here till Wednesday. Where you want to scrap at? That's why I know it wasn't about that.
So I'll definitely watch a little of that game. I mean that and the Lynx and Mystics, but then I'm definitely watching Dream and Valkyrie. Dream and Valkyrie to me, that's the game of the night. Atlanta and Golden State. That's the game of the night.
That's afterwards.
Yeah, it's a doubleheader. It's after.
It's afterwards. So
it's all on USA. 10. Mercury,
you'll be able to catch all
the Dream Valks. Now you're gonna have to you want to see Lynx Mystics. We understand that. Go look at that.
Yeah.
But because they got them on at the same time, as far as like Mercury Fever, Lynx Mystics, they're on at the same time.
Yeah.
Chicago, Portland.
I'm here to see that one. I'm here to see a Fago play.
I'm tired of seeing Chicago Scott basketball, man.
They need to trade that.
Let's talk about it.
Here. I need to see Chicago Sky play basketball. This probably would be a rewatch that I got to look at, but Chicago keeps getting close to winning and not being able to close.
Right, they just can't close. Like I was so mad when they lost that Dallas game.
Close the damn game. I was
so mad.
And part of closing the game is helping Camilla help herself, helping her stay on the floor. Stop putting her in positions where she's getting these fouls.
I agree.
Right, they gotta.
Some of them is like, Camilla, you can't get that one. But some of them is just like, damn, fam, if your teammate did what they were supposed to do. Camilla, you're getting better with being able to defend without fouling. I saw some good blocks. I saw some good where you bothered shots without being able to foul. You got to figure out the whistle that these refs have on you and then just make that adjustment. They're working with her on that, so I want to see her keep growing. But come on, man. Some of the perimeter defense got to improve. Lock the fuck in. And y'all stop shooting these fuck ass threes before she's even in position to try to rebound.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's also true.
Watching them against Connecticut, it was like, I mean, it was just bad basketball. They just
wasn't trying to play. They wasn't trying to play.
Yeah, it was bad basketball on both sides, but it's like Chicago really did not look interested. And I feel so bad for Camila Cardoso. Just seeing the frustration and then just the refs just constantly making... Bro, the refs gave her a call when she came into the game, and she literally was yelling at the referees like, you guys got to do better. Because they were supposed to give a call to... I think they were supposed to give a call to Azare, but they gave the foul to Camilla. And Camilla was yelling at them, telling them, "I just came into the game. Why are you giving me a foul?"
Yeah.
They like, but then
Oh
again,
yeah, I
it's like,
remember that. That was
I
weird.
saw that. Yeah.
yeah. But then again, like Auntie said, like Chicago got to do better. Like, just Camilla got to do a better job of not putting herself into getting those fouls and also the threes. The threes just, and they got to play defense. Like they got to find a way to play some type of defense that they played a month ago because it's not working out. It's not. But let me ask y'all this a question between the two teams because of course both teams are having losing streaks. But I want to ask, it's still early in the season. Teams can always improve. Like let's say towards the end of the season. If you had to pick between one of these two or one of the two to have a turnaround, and not a turnaround to where they're gonna make the playoffs, but maybe like around they're fighting for that eighth spot, like they're on the ninth and 10th spot, and they're fighting for that eighth spot. Do you see Chicago or do you see Seattle?
Seattle.
Why?
Seattle.
Okay, why?
I mean,
Is it because of Dom? Is it
I just think
because of what Dom's last game?
no.
No,
Okay.
I think it's because of Iowa fam.
I think
To me.
Iowa fam and Zaya Cook they starting to come along.
Yeah.
Well, not even Zaya Cook. I mean, like Natisha Heidemann. I would say she's starting to act like she want to play some basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think like if it was for like if I was for to see what of those teams make a turnaround, it would be Seattle. But
And
they
plus,
both
they're
have the
still
same
young.
problem to me. But they both got the same problem to me. They can't
They
close.
do.
Like they just can't close.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree. No, go ahead.
I would say Chicago, but they just I don't know what's going on. Like
Yeah.
they just don't even look like they want to play basketball besides a couple of people on the team.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. The problem, the reason it's Seattle is because Ezzy ain't played yet. That's why it's Seattle. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why
that
they got a
too.
chance of being better. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
Well,
Yeah.
I need
Ezzy
real
didn't play
takes.
yet.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah, but
about.
I forgot about Ezzy though.
Remember that Ezzy was in a conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. So even if
Yeah,
she's
she
not
was.
bringing offense, the fact that
She's
she's
gonna
going to
play.
change
She's gonna
shots
bring
at
some
the rim
defense.
is going.
Yeah, because
It changes the
that's what
game.
they missing. That's
And
what they
they're going to
missing.
be able to put. They're going to be able to put Ezzy, Awa, and Dom on the floor together.
yeah.
And you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to deal with that length. And
But
I forgot
yeah.
about Izzy. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
But
here's
yeah,
the thing, y'all can.
she didn't play yet either.
Here's the thing, y'all can keep talking about Natisha Heidemann if y'all want to, but it looks like it's gonna be Flau'jae Johnson and Zaya Cook doing work in Seattle. But y'all just keep watching. Y'all keep watching. They seem to
Flau'jae
really
gotta
like.
improve on her
They
defense.
seem to really like Flau'jae up there though.
They do.
They do, but she gotta improve on her defense.
I mean, her defense is not too bad. Not too
Does
bad.
she?
Man,
Not too
Paige
bad.
was cooking her, man.
Here's the thing.
Not too bad.
But here's the thing. If Ezzy is back there as the safety net, does she?
No.
A little bit, but nah, not that much though.
They'll be able to hide her better.
Yeah. Yeah. So even if somebody get to the paint, you have a shot blocker right there.
And also,
But
yeah,
at the same time, though, Flau'jae has played better defense in her career. You got to get back to the want-to part of it.
Yeah, she got to get back to her freshman days, bro.
so
Part of this is breaking bad habits.
Yeah. Because I
That's
just didn't like the way she let Paige just do that to her. She just
but
Come
but
on,
yeah,
come
I
on,
know
Paige.
it's Paige,
come on.
but
Paige, bro.
but
It's Paige.
still
Come
though,
on.
like
Not only is it Paige, but this is a Paige that has spent time working out with Flau'jae. Do y'all remember?
oh yeah,
Definitely
she
remember
did.
that. Yes, she did.
They did a lot of one-on-one work in the overtime select time, right?
Yeah.
Paige downloading. Paige was downloading. Remember? At that time, she told Flau'jae, you can't even get through my 3-point workout. You have to be able to get all of these shots up in this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
So,
But yeah, I think Flau'jae
Paige
can
knew where to
improve
go.
though. Right. I think Flau'jae can improve though.
She could definitely improve. Absolutely. Like she has not played, but she has not played too bad as long as she's just bringing the effort on defense. So,
But yeah,
and
shout out
also,
to Paige though. She a killer.
yeah, and also
And I just
offensively, and also
yeah, go ahead.
offensively. No, go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
Now I was gonna say just offensively, I just like Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Seattle, especially if they have their full team. But then something tells me that Skylar's going to turn it up in the second. So Skylar's going to turn it up very, very soon, in my opinion. If they allow her, if they allow Skylar to like turn it up, well, I think Skylar's going to turn it up, and I think Chicago is going to find a way to at least get to 500 where they could play on a consistent level, in my opinion. Because I
I
don't think
agree.
Skylar is going to let this losing continue much longer.
Yeah, I mean Chicago's not a horrible team. They just got to work on some bad habits down the stretch because a lot of the games that they played in, they've been close. Besides the last one against Connecticut, but
Yes,
every other game, it hasn't really been a blowout. It's
and
just been them not being able to close down the stretch.
also another thing with Tyler is that please do not worry about please don't worry about the fouls and the referees. Him saying that, oh, we sent a video, or we sent a bunch of bad calls, bad fouls to the WNBA, and they did not respond. You're also putting yourself in that position as well.
Everybody want to talk about Camilla though, but what has Azzi been doing?
Azare has been she's been missing
Like
a
I
lot of
barely
defensive
noticed that she
assignments.
on the court.
Yeah, she's been missing a lot of defense assignments. And even she said it. Miss a lot of defense assignments, and then all you're just doing is on the corner shooting threes. Like, you need to do more. And you keep saying rebounding is easy. No, you also got to rebound. So, and Sydney Taylor, I like Sydney Taylor, but I want Tyler Marsh to not just only rely on Sydney Taylor to be the main
She
offensive
shouldn't be getting
offensive
that much
option.
shots up, man.
Yeah,
She
I
taking too many
agree.
shots.
I
Like,
agree.
Who the hell else taking some shots?
Sydney Taylor.
well,
Who the
nobody
hell
else
else
is gonna
besides
take
Sydney Taylor is gonna take some shots? Tell me who.
nobody else. But
No, they
I'm
got to
just saying,
figure.
I would like to see her feed. I would like to see her pass the ball a little bit more.
But I ain't who she
Like
is.
I feel yeah, you're right. It's not. I just feel like some of her threes just be too
She a scoring
ill-advised.
guard.
Yeah, she
Okay.
is.
Yeah, she
Is it?
is.
That is what she
Are they?
is.
Are they?
She's
Are they ill advised, or is she a rookie that needs to
both.
improve her shot selection?
It's
Yeah, her
both.
decision making. I think it's both though. But yeah, you're right. She just got to improve on that. But she gonna be good.
She's gonna be good, but you also need Tyler Marsh to also be able to coach that as well. Like, just don't allow
It
your team
is.
to just shooting threes, just be popping up threes like that.
Is Courtney Vandersloot supposed to play soon?
That one I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think Courtney Vandersloot playing this season.
It's the
Okay.
same thing. It's the same thing with DJNA. Is DJNA ever gonna play?
No, I think they might as well just leave her out for the season because
This
unless they have a
So
chance at
it,
making the playoffs.
go
it
ahead,
depends
Auntie.
on when she's ready to play. If she's ready to play soon, then yeah. If it's
Hmm
later in the season, like after that August break, if they not in a position to go
Yeah,
to the playoffs, might as well just wait it out, dog.
because I mean I seen her working out. I seen her in the workout outfit, but I don't know when she's gonna be able to play though.
Yeah. I think she's taking her time because she's seeing how this team is playing right now. She's like, why would I join the court right now? But like Auntie said, if they're in position, I think Chicago will find a way. In my opinion, I
I
think we
really wish Rakia was healthy, but yeah, go ahead.
we all yeah definitely. But I wish because I think with Seattle, I think because they're still young and also because they have the new coach that they can fight for that position for the last spot. But I think Chicago would do a better job in a way, in my opinion, like towards the season. I think Chicago will find a way to get momentum that will help them. And that could either come from Skylar, that could come from Camilla. I think Chicago will find a way, in my opinion. So, and like I said, I turned to leave. So
Right,
I said
right.
Chicago was gonna make the playoffs, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna be like, I think Chicago will still make the playoffs, in my opinion.
They
I
ain't
don't
making the playoffs, but
hey, brother, I don't trust their front office either. But hey, I trust the team. So I think they will find
um,
a way.
you
So
do know if Chicago want to make the playoffs, they gotta overlap the Tempo, Fire, Sparks, and Mystics.
yeah, that's a tough one. And I do have Washington making the playoffs as well. That's why I'm like, if Washington can make it as a seven seed, then So
it also it depends on how their schedules end up.
yeah,
Like
Right.
the Aces had a hell of a schedule to start the season. What does it look like to finish?
And then
That's gonna play a factor into it too. So
are they gonna stay healthy?
yeah,
So there's more things that comes into it. But yeah,
I
and
also
also
got to see if these rookies are gonna hit a wall or not. Is
true.
everybody gonna be able to play all the way through 44 games? Is everybody
yeah,
gonna be able to play through potentially 59 games?
and also if you like, even if you look at Golden State right now, Golden State has a monster schedule. They play Atlanta 3 times in the next 2 weeks. They play the Liberty in between that. They play the Mystics, and then after that they
Yeah,
play
but
the Temple.
what does their end of season schedule look like?
Right.
And are
They
they
got
in ball holla at the
they
end of
get
the
the
year, or where they
they
at?
get the
They're gonna
gauntlet
be chilling
now.
at the end of the year.
They could be good at it because they get the gauntlet now and then they get an easier
They
schedule
might
down the
got
stretch.
Connecticut six times at the end of the year, something
Let me
stupid. You
see.
know what
I
I mean?
can
Like,
see.
I agree.
Yeah, their schedule it gets easier.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I see it. Portland Fire 3 times in between that Seattle Storm, and then they got the Sparks the last game, and
See,
then
yeah,
before
it gets easier.
yeah, and then before that they play Minnesota, they play Chicago, they play Dallas.
it's gonna be
Okay,
interesting.
it is.
It's gonna be
But
interesting.
they gotta find a way to get at least go 2-2 in these next 4 games.
So that one, but Dream, I'm definitely watching that game because I want to see how Atlanta is going to do against that defense. So, and then it's the same issues with the Valks with Nakase. It's the same issues that we talk about with Semesco. But Angel has been playing Angel, of course, Angel is being an Angel, but Angel has been playing so well and has fit in so well with this team. I mean, we already knew that, but it's just she's just been playing amazing. It's just all about if Ryan and Alicia could stay consistent. I mean, but I think
I
Alicia
don't
will
give
stay
a damn
consistent.
about them. I want to see some more Medina Okada.
Man,
What,
Medina,
Me
what's
man.
too.
all that?
If
Me
What I
you
too.
can
just
play
saw out of
Medina,
Atlanta, they need to be
man,
playing
hey,
more.
they need to be playing Medina, right?
I
18 and
agree.
7. Man, Medina was eating them up in the paint.
I
I'm
agree.
glad they kept feeding her in the paint.
Who does Golden State have to stop 6'6" in the paint?
Oh
Nobody.
no, nobody.
Nobody.
Absolutely nobody.
They don't have nobody. I'm expecting
And
Medina to get at least 20 minutes this game again. After what she just shown you, there's no way you don't play her no more than 15 to 20, man.
because all I can see right now is if you put Kia Stokes on her, I think that Kia Stokes is just gonna foul all game.
She's gonna foul her.
She's just gonna be in foul trouble all game against
But if you
against Medina.
if you put Kia Stokes on Medina, who you gonna have on Angel?
You
They
gotta
probably
bring
gonna
him. You gotta bring Amir off the bench. They
either
tripping. This is why
either
you gotta play
Yeah,
Amir.
you
yeah.
gotta play Amir, but Natalie, is you gonna do that
Well,
or
they
is he
may
gonna
not.
get
They
in
got
your
some
way?
other options, but that's what I would go with.
They
That's what I
probably
would go with too. I would put Amir on Angel, but is Natalie gonna do that?
they're probably gonna put Salon because of length, but I will put Ami here just because of the physicality.
Man, you gotta put Amir here. You can't put no Salon on Angel.
Yeah. So, but that's definitely gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a
Oh yeah,
fun
it's
one,
gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a
and
good one.
I want to see how is Ryan Howard gonna show up against Gabby Williams. I
No.
think no, no.
But is Gabby
So
Williams gonna show up against Ron Howard?
no,
Probably.
she can, and also Gabby got the speed too. Both of them defensively are gonna cancel. Well, might cancel each other
And
out,
they
just
gonna empty each
depending
other
on.
out.
So
This is gonna be a Veronica Burton and Jordan Canada type game to me.
Veronica Burton is gonna win that matchup. I'm sorry, she's gonna win that matchup. I like Jordan Canada, but
We'll
Jordan Canada
see.
to me, I like Jordan Canada, but I don't think she's the right point guard for Atlanta.
She been playing good these past couple of games though, so we'll
She
see.
be she be playing good, like, but she be playing too fast, especially when the game is very close. When the game is close and down to the trenches, she needs to learn how to calm down. She needs to learn how to like bring a slow pace so it can help her teammates out. Because when she's playing too fast, it could cause turnovers quick. But yeah, I think that matchup, offensively, I think
Yeah, but
Veronica Ready would be too
Atlanta, they
much.
don't turn the ball over like that.
They don't. Yeah, they don't. But then yeah, they don't. They don't. I'm just
But I
thinking.
get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying though.
I'm just thinking about like fourth quarter when it's close, and then let's say like mistakes could happen, and I could see Atlanta doing that. But I'm not gonna put no. You're right. They usually don't turn over the ball like that. So
Yeah, but you know what clutch games Atlanta like 5-1.
yeah. So that's gonna be that's gonna be a good one. That's going to be a
So
good one. So what's up?
let's talk the Sparks real quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Sparks. Yeah.
so Plum is out for 4 weeks.
Mhm.
Tonight, Latson better play basketball.
Man, Plum out
Tonight,
for
Latson better
4
play
weeks?
basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Plum
Plum
is
is out. There, she'll be
Okay, see.
reevaluated in 4 weeks. I believe.
4
Okay,
weeks.
so then cool. Okay, so now
You would not say okay, so then cool. That's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say we wishing her a speedy
What-
recovery.
we
You was like,
wish-
okay, then cool.
No.
Yeah, that's not what you're supposed to say.
I didn't mean it in that type of way. I do wish he get back healthy. I want to see KP back on the court soon.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
He
I
was
was
like,
about to
okay,
say-
cool. No.
then
Go
Rob,
ahead. What you was finna say?
But back to your Jeremy, you remember when you said about wanting Chicago or Seattle could possibly make the playoffs because you Plum hurt now. They could go on the downfall. But I better
It-
see Tanaya on the court though.
It depends on who they playing. It depends on who they playing. But yeah, I do want to see Tanaya on the floor more. So something tells me Lynn Roberts is gonna try to put Kmart in or Chance Gray before they put Tanaya. But no, you need to put Tanaya in.
She won't.
So-
She won't have no choice but to put Tanaya in.
Like you really need to put Tanaya in, and that's gonna help. Trust me, that's gonna help the Sparks a lot. That and then including with Aneka. Aneka still give you double doubles. De'Eric and Henry got to be more consistent. She got to be more consistent, especially now since Plum is out. They're gonna look to De'Eric and Henry to be, that offensive spark. Their main offensive spark for them. But
At this point, let Tanaya play because even if you don't want to keep her, let her get some tape to go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
she got to get some tape out. Like, yeah,
Period.
got to play Tanaya more.
you do got to play Tanaya more.
But I'm just now hearing that KP. That's my first time hearing that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully she get healthy soon.
yeah. I saw her earlier today. They said she has a lower leg injury.
Think that's that
Mhm.
same ankle she was dealing with, or is it something different?
So
I don't know. I'm tired of lower leg injury. What is the injury?
Me too. Like, just say lower leg. Is it a calf? Is it a Achilles, ankle?
But yeah, the Sparks. They need to give Latin an opportunity. Like I said, I don't got the Sparks going nowhere this season. Like they could probably be competitive, but I don't. I probably got them ending it as 10th seed, 9th at best, but I don't got them making the playoffs.
I had them in the playoffs early. Early constructed and Cam out. No KP.
I had them in the playoffs, but they yeah, like Auntie said, they no KP, no Cam Brink. They got a poorly constructed roster. Their roster don't make a lot of sense in my opinion.
Well, not
So-
it's like it ain't even roster as much as just the rotations in the way that they're using people.
Right. Like it seems off to me. The coaching is questionable.
This is why I gotta move them off my list, but I don't know who I'm moving on yet.
Yeah. Do you guys wanna find time like in the next couple of weeks to redo playoff lists, or should we wait?
Yeah, we can.
You can redo them. But and I'm gonna get out of here soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But before
course.
we get out of here, y'all All-Star picks. Who did y'all as All-Star will close before All-Star voting will close before we talk again.
So
Of course.
how are we
But
gonna do this? No, I'm just asking like how are we gonna do it?
Just tell me who your All-Star picks were. Who you been voting
Okay.
for? Let's talk who you think is All-Stars and why.
You can
Okay.
go, Jeremy.
okay. Oof. For the Aces, I got Jackie and Asia. I think those two. I also want Chelsea. I might also say Chelsea too. So, because you're going to see a lot of teams, in my opinion, that's going to have either 2 or 3 All Stars from a team.
I'm gonna be honest.
So,
I don't
yeah.
have Chelsea. I don't have Chelsea as an All Star right now.
I don't think
Okay.
Chelsea's an
I don't.
all-star now.
I
Okay.
don't. I'm gonna tell
It's
you.
other guards
I'm gonna
being
tell you
out.
right now. I got Asia Wilson as an All Star. I have
Mhm.
Stewie as an All Star. I think Jessica Shepard been playing as an All Star.
Yes.
I, of course, am gonna vote Camila Cardoso All Star.
Okay.
I have Melissa Smith playing as an All Star. Also, to me, the front runner for most improved player, Angel Reese is playing like an All Star. Paige Beckers is playing like an All Star. Alicia Gray, Jackie Young, and this last position, the last guard position, I had Courtney earlier in the year. Then it was like, maybe it's Olivia Miles. So I've been kind of back and forth on them. I'm kind of splitting between them. I had a vote for Kelsey Mitchell in there too. So that's kind of where I'm at with my All Stars as far as how I've been voting.
But not Boston. But Aaliyah Boston's not an All Star for you.
Aaliyah Boston should be an All Star, but because of some missed games, I got her.
She missed games, so she might not make it. She
may not.
no.
I don't know if she's gonna be in. I don't know if
Boston
she's
is
been.
the all-star though. I think she's gonna make it. I think she's
I
gonna
don't
make it
know.
though.
Yeah, she played enough games. That's what I didn't know about Boston.
She played enough games. Because I only think she missed like 2 games, maybe, right? Yeah, she only missed like 2 or 3 games.
I don't know.
Think she played
I don't know
enough.
why I thought. I don't know why
You
I
thought she missed
Boston
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was hurt at one point in time. I know why you thought that, but no, she played a significant amount of games for her to be an all-star.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna be an all-star. She's been getting a lot of votes, honestly. I think she's number 1 on a vote returner.
So Asia and
Jackie.
Asia and Paige were top vote getters at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think some just came out today too.
TD, you say you got Shepard as your most improved. I can see her in the conversation for it.
I see her in the conversation, but I think Jessica Shepard, she just getting more time on the court now to showcase that.
Yep. I agree. Because now she's a starter. I agree.
So,
but we go ahead, Auntie.
Oh, so I mean, if that's the case, then if Boston is in the run again.
Oh yeah, Leah Boston, she's gonna be.
I might swap. I might swap. I don't want to swap Jessica Shepard out, but I may.
Jessica Shepard.
In my bigs, I could swap her for Camilla, but not really. I'm always gonna vote for Camilla. That's just my bias vote. I ain't gonna lie to y'all on that one. You got Shepard as your most improved.
Yeah.
The
Boston
NBA trade going on. Who is it?
What?
Go ahead.
Who?
They said a big NBA trade going on, but they don't say who.
Okay.
Probably
I got Shepard. I got Shepard, Nalissa, and Angel as my top 3 candidates for most improved. Nalissa, she been playing her mind.
Yeah, she has.
Why Angel?
Angel, she been showcasing more this season that I haven't seen last season. I think she gotten better with her footwork, her finishing around the basket.
Yeah.
And she been playing a little bit better defense. It's just showing now that she's on a better defensive team.
I think her post game also got better too. So I think she's more consistent, and also her going to the rim is more consistent now. So
right.
So I agree too.
Yeah, and Nalissa, I think Nalissa, she deserves to be an all-star.
Oh yeah, and Nalissa defensively.
Here's your question.
Well, yes.
Is Marina Mabry playing like an all-star?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't think she's gonna get the nod just because there's so many guards in the league. But she has been playing like an all-star though.
With Toronto is tough because you could also make an argument with Sykes too, especially. But
she definitely been playing like an all-star.
You
she
can make
hurt.
Yeah, because if Sykes wasn't hurt just because of her two-way, and also there's been some games where she's been scoring 34 points. I will put Sykes more. I will pick Sykes as an all-star. If I had to pick between the two, I would pick
Yeah, I
Sykes
would pick
than
Sykes,
than
but
Marina.
they're just
But
so low in the standings that I don't think either one of them are going to be able to make it.
yeah, but if
That
they have to,
it really doesn't matter, but
but I do agree. Marina has been more consistent. But if Sykes was on the floor, Sykes also. But if Sykes was on the floor, I'll pick Sykes. Yeah, I'll pick Sykes to be an all-star than Marina. But I think Marina is also playing. I think Marina is making her case. So Sykes is out for the year. No, she's not out for the year. She's not out for the year.
she's not out for
Sykes,
the year.
yeah, Sykes
She
could come
coming
back
back.
like
I
late
think like
July.
mid. I think she come back mid to late July.
Yeah,
She's not out for the year though.
so she still got to be evaluated. But no, Sykes is not out for the year. She's not out for the season. So, but all stars, I had Jackie. I thought Chelsea was playing. I thought around this time, the reason why I said Chelsea was because I thought around this time Chelsea is playing way better than she did last season. Because last season, first half of the season, she really was struggling. But I think she's playing much better, and her 3-point percentage has went up this year. But if you had to pick, but between the aces, I would say Jackie and Asia. Liberty, I'm definitely saying Stewie. Golden State, I would say Gabby and Veronica. Like I would say those two. I think Veronica Burton has a good case to be an All Star this year, and then of course Gabby Williams is going to be, in my opinion, I think she's an All Star. Dallas, I say Paige and Jessica Shepard. Minnesota's tough. Minnesota's tough because Olivia Miles, Court, but then you could also make a case for Natasha Howard to be an All Star this year too. I don't know if it's going to happen, but you could also make a case. But I think Miles is a guaranteed All Star this year, just because of her leading the Rookie of the Year race, and also she's the reason why Minnesota
I think
has the one
Minnesota
seed.
probably gonna have 3 All-Stars. They'll probably have Olivia Miles, Courtney, and Natasha Howard. Those aren't
Yeah,
my votes, but I
mm,
think they're all gonna make the All-Star team.
it we'll see. Yeah, I mean it depends. You can also make a case for a quick K-Mac too, but
Because
I
they
don't
go
know.
by West and West and East,
Yeah,
right?
but
So
let's say if they've been doing it the way they've been doing it, where they select the top two vote getters to be the captains, and then they pick the team. So let's say
I had
Paige
a
and
quick question. Wait, go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's say like if Asia and Paige are the captains, and then they got to
Mm-hmm.
select who's going to be on their roster. Then, but I want to be
Mm-hmm.
Miles and Howard for the Lynx. Yeah, Court too. Court's been playing well, very well, especially now since she
Corey
moved.
is a good like an All-Star, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Court.
do you think Kalia Copper been playing like an All-Star?
Mm, yes, but then if you telling me to pick between her and AT,
I'm going Kalia Copper.
yeah, I'm picking Khalil
So
Copper right now too.
y'all know that the legends are gonna pick the teams. It's not gonna be the top two vote
The
getters.
top two vocal.
Legends.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
No, two league legends are gonna take center stage as general managers,
okay.
and they're gonna
Okay.
draft their rosters from the pool of 22 All Stars.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know
We'll
if I
see how
like it,
that
but that's what's
goes.
happening.
Seeing.
Are they gonna do a 30th anniversary team?
I
Do you
thought
guys
they
think
already put out. I thought they already put out a list.
they put out a list, but
The,
I'm
the
like,
WNBA is so lame. This is lame. It's their 30th
they
birthday.
is.
They ain't doing shit for their 30th birthday, but they want to put a 250 patch on the All Star. Bitch, it's my birthday. For what? Let me get my patch on. Let me get my
yeah,
birthday party on. How are you? No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, guess who's doing that? That stupid president of ours. But that's another thing.
That's up to the league.
That
That's
is
up
That's
to the
up to the
league too,
league.
though.
that is.
Like
That's up to the league.
them
And the league
NBA, they
should
just lame,
the
bro.
league should put their 30 years first. Nobody's been supporting the league like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yep.
they should
I don't know.
prioritize themselves.
This league just don't know how to market.
No, it's not. It's not even that. This and also this team, the league. I mean, a lot of there's racism in that office. We know that. So they don't care about the players. All Kathy cares about is money. If you look at Kathy's background, that's all she cares about is money. So she just care about yeah, that's it. So
Oh,
you know, so but yeah, just yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's just gonna be interesting to see during All-Star weekend. So, you know, there's still it's gonna be interesting to see how the W is moving, and you know, also what the players are gonna do with that. Are they also gonna protest that 250 patch like they
No,
did last year?
they
You
haven't
don't
said
think so?
anything. The league hasn't said if they're gonna put the patch on or not. It just should be a conversation around it. But I mean, why are you even worried about that patch? Celebrate your own birthday.
Yeah.
You're 30 years old. Do that. Now, because is America putting your 30th birthday patch on their shit? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Just keep them two things separate. Have your own birthday party. Do what y'all was doing with the 250 patch and move it on.
So, I mean, I do get it. I mean, but I do get it. As a women's league, and they're just looking at the history of the United States, and usually the United States has never been, that's never been far, great to women throughout this history, even still. So, I understand that you still have people, especially you have a whole, the WNBA is mostly run through Black women and LGBTQ, but people, women in the LGBTQ.
What did life look like in the United States for women 250 years ago?
They did not have much rights, not much big. So a lot of, yeah.
So what am I celebrating?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
that's true.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Yep. I agree. And so yep. The league, like I said, I love the WNBA, but they frustrate me. They frustrate the hell out of me a lot of times. But games are gonna be good. Games are gonna be good today. We're gonna see more. So definitely gonna see more later going on to the season. So definitely gonna watch these games today. Try to watch all 4 of them. If not, but definitely rewatch them. But definitely gonna watch. Jeremy, why is Toronto celebrating the USA 250 is dumb if they forced? I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's just the WNBA. It's just a league thing with the WNBA. So, but like I said, everything with when it comes to Kathy and the front office, it's just profit for them. That's it. They don't care about the play. They don't care about the players. They just care about money. But that's another conversation that we can have for another day. So that's a conversation that Cess Political Leo is gonna have with you guys. Definitely try to catch those contests. Those contests are amazing.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
We already had
Sorry about that. Yeah, they had that conversation yesterday. So definitely check that out. If you guys haven't seen that, check that out. So
Yeah, that was a good conversation. I like that.
yeah. So I like to rewatch them. Just to get more info. Just to keep the information on my mind. So but guys, yeah.
What else y'all got? You got Fever, Fire, Belks, and Lynx winning today. Okay.
I got I'm gonna I got Fever, I got Chicago, I got I got the Dream, and I got the Lynx winning.
I got the Mercury. I got the Lynx. I got Chicago, and I got the Valkyries winning tonight.
Oh, you think? Oh, you don't got the Dream.
Nah, I think the Valkyries gonna win tonight at home. But I think on Friday the Dream gonna beat them then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know they in ball holler, but hey, stick with your team, man. Stick with your team. You got to learn how to win in those tough environments.
The Mercury gonna beat the Fever tonight. The Mystics gonna beat the Lynx again. Chicago beats the Fire tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dream still want to ball out.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Like those picks.
Yeah, me too. Chicago got to end it. Like you're on a
Yeah,
6-game skid.
I think Chicago about to win tonight. I got them winning tonight for
They
sure.
they have got to win this one. If they
Because
don't win,
Portland don't got no big to stop Camilla.
yeah,
Especially if Fagan ain't playing. I don't think she is because she's not coming over. But it says she active though, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can get a little bit of time out of on the court.
yeah.
Truckenstein, I see you with the super chat, fam. Hold on here. Appreciate the support, fam. Y'all hit that cash app. Somebody support the platform. You got the Fever links out Chicago. I got Minnesota losing again to Washington. I just think that they're gonna get up to play them again.
We're gonna see.
And I believe Washington is at home. So
Yep, Washington's at home. We got. Hey, Natasha
at
Howard.
home.
Natasha Howard say it's gonna be a different game. Let me see. Let me see from y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fever links about Chicago. It's gonna be a fun watch. Anything else before we get ready to get out of here?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
a good conversation.
Appreciate the conversation, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Jeremy, Jay, Paige. I think she had to leave early, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with the fan court. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.
See y'all next time.
Let's talk sports.
See y'all.